sound to my headset.
Um, what am I wearing? Alright, start getting the shares going.
Yup. Gonna get the broadcast cut up. Oh. No, I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff I don't want to be doing. Stop broadcast. There we go. And then after that, broadcast this. Need to cut the camera on. You're gonna cut me up in that corner. Gonna get this nice and covered. And get some real life going. Not some real life, but, you know, light. TV gets turned off for now. And then we've got like our 5-10 minutes of just putzing before we actually usually start.
Pretty much. The shits and giggles and shit, right?
Yep. Get this going so I can make a drink. It's actually slightly chilly today.
Yeah, we had a nice little cool down for a while.
Yeah, we still got the AC roaring, so.
Alright, got that shit,
Get a proper sweater on. Oh.
I'm gonna actually put this on Twitter today.
Oh, you're putting it on Twitter today?
Yeah, I'm gonna put this on X today.
I am surprised that you aren't still banned.
I got unbanned like a while ago. I just haven't been posting up on it or anything. For real. Well, and then on top of that, like, that's another reason why I haven't been posting on it because, like I said, fucking PlayStation changed their app. You can't
Yeah.
upload to any social networks
Twitter,
and stuff
fucking
anymore.
Facebook, anything like that. Yeah, I know, which
It's
sucks
just
because I
straight
love the
to
ability to bring upload to
dude,
Facebook.
like straight to Facebook or YouTube and shit like that. Like, that was a big way of me doing my content creating thing. So as far as like a gamer and shit, it just made it easier. But yeah.
Yeah, content creation for it was so much easier.
Alright. Mm,
Alright, D.
yeah.
A clover bean. Close that out.
Alrighty. Think I'm good to go now. All right, buddy. You gonna stay right there while I do the show, the little podcast, SJ? You can't really see him, but he's like right here between all that. Can you lift your head up, buddy? Just a
Don't
little
worry, as
bit.
soon as I sit down, you're going to be able to see Clover.
Rating. That should be funny as fuck. Yo, I be watching these fucking videos on YouTube where motherfuckers be making like little raps and music, like little skits out of people who have been just like regular viral videos and shit. And it's this one that I watched. It was these two dudes were about to get to scrapping with each other. And it was a skinny ass white boy with these tattoos and this like big brolic ass fucking black dude. But the white boy looked like he just he'd have been through some shit. But he talking to the black dude. He just said, "Hey man, I'm just over here trying to chill and you just over here on that." So that's why they start off the motherfucking song and do just like I'm gonna have to find that fucking video because that shit was funny as fucking seeing that shit to you, man. Oh my god, but the way motherfuckers just be making music out of anything these fucking days, I swear to God, I should have been a DJ because I did some shit like that. Just see some shit out of nature or motherfuckers just arguing or some shit and just made a whole fucking compilation out of that shit. So let me see what's today. It's a good fucking Saturday, the Saturday the 13th, day after Friday. Didn't have a Friday the 13th. I don't know about you, but I be having good Friday the 13th. Like my shit don't be
Always.
all unlucky like people be having it to be and shit. So
I've never had a bad Friday the 13th.
I can't say that out. Well, I don't know. I can't. Well, actually, I don't think I've ever had one that I can
Okay,
remember.
that's fair.
Now
That's fair.
that I
I
think about it,
can't
yeah,
say that I have had a bad Friday the 13th that I can
right.
remember.
But I know a lot of times, like when everybody else say that it's coming in like it's gonna be like a bad thing, I usually be like, eh. I usually have a decent day, if not actually a pretty like good day. So I
Think
don't know.
bad things happen.
You feel me? That's how I feel about it.
You just putting that fucking bad energy into your day by thinking that way.
Like I said, that's what I've always thought. But hey,
Let's go make
as
this coffee.
far as this week goes, like I said, the only thing I really want to make a change to is just number 4, because that's like straight up Nintendo, all Nintendo shit, and it's a lot of
Okay.
Nintendo shit. So why don't we just start off with that, and
Start off
then
with the
just
Nintendo stuff, get it out of the way, because
yep,
again, like it is a lot.
it's a
Okay, yeah.
fucking lot. Yep. Babe, hey baby.
Hey, baby.
Now you remember the old school commercials? Hey, baby. I mean, not commercial, but cartoons and shit.
Sugar
Oh
too.
man, babe,
She ain't listening to you.
Shan, nigga, you hear me calling you?
You could be having a heart attack and she wouldn't hear you.
I swear. Monkey my ass up and doing the stream, yo. Uh, you want to roll up?
That's what I'm. Oh my God, that's what I was doing.
Oh, see, I didn't know. I mean, you just be up in there taking so long and shit. I got the camera on too. Just to let you know. I mean, I know you got the top and the bottom on, but still. Okay. Did you play any more fucking Damon X
Damn
Machina?
it. No, not yet.
I was about to say I ain't got back into it. I actually supposed to be playing fucking Delta Force, getting into it with
Pal later.
Mr. Melee actually.
Oh, Miss
Pal,
May.
he invited me to what was it, the back walls or some shit, and Midnight Murder Club, which is kind of surprising because he's usually a Call of Duty head, but that Midnight
Yeah,
Murder Club I'm actually kind of interested in. That looks kind of fun.
the Midnight Murder Club.
But that Backrooms was I'm at the check that one out. I think that's the one when it's like where you like glitch through the world, like it's based off the real world. Then you glitch through some shit and you be in like these back rooms that just never ending with all these
Oh
weird creatures
yeah,
and shit. I
yeah,
think that's what that one is.
yeah. That's part of like the SCP Foundation stuff.
Mm, mm.
But like that's just it is what it is with that stuff. I actually
Yeah,
do play a game. Okay, so I have a phone stand for my phone,
nice.
and I did this thing where I put these sticky pads on the back of my case so that I can like stick it to stuff. It doesn't
Okay.
stick to the phone case because the phone case isn't actually or not the phone case, the phone stand, because it's not actually plastic. It's like a little felt kind of thing.
So that fucking sucks. Whatever. Fuck.
So it doesn't stick to it. So when I'm trying to like do stuff on my phone when it's sitting on there, it just falls off. So I have to take it out.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Speaking of problems, then I just had a fucking. I don't know why my fucking headset does this shit, but it just disconnects from the modular thing in the system and then reconnects on its own from time to time. So I just had that happen. Whatever
God
the
damn
fuck
it.
was going on with that. It which is actually kind of good and bad at the same time because it shows improvement. Because when I first got these, like it used to be that I would have to take the little thing out and put it back in, and then hit the little button on my headset, and then it'll reconnect. But now it just reconnects on its own, which is cool. Good improvement, PlayStation. Appreciate it. Oh, there
Gotta
goes the
plug my
kitty.
controller in so it
Hi,
doesn't,
kitty.
disconnect
Say hi
during
to
the
the camera, kitty.
stream.
Okay, well, screw
What's
you,
up,
kitty.
SJ? I can't see you, but I know you're there.
He just hopped up on my leg. Well, from in between my
Go.
leg. You know what? Fuck it. Jesus Christ. Either way it goes, it's gonna sound weird. He just hopped up from the chair where he's sitting in between my legs.
Why is they sending
Hi,
you that?
Clover Me.
Oh,
If you've been paying, why do you owe this? Why do you owe 20,000 if you've been paying? They've been taking out of your shit.
because remember the first 3 years of his life where they lied and said that they were going to take it out of my unemployment. They didn't then.
12,000.
And apparently over the years, if you're not able to keep up with the shit, they add interest. Good old child
Yep.
support. Gotta love it, huh?
Yep. Old fucking barbaric ass fucking bullshit.
Yeah, like I said, otherwise, because the first 3 years of his life, I didn't even know they weren't taking the shit out of my unemployment at the time. Because that was like when he was first born, motherfucker didn't get no job. And the job I did have went down to motherfucking Mexico. And I had a nice ass union job. Just saying.
Nice.
So we started off a whole bunch of bullshit, but yeah. So for the first 3 years of his life, I accrued like almost 15,000 in child support, not knowing that I wasn't like the shit wasn't getting
And
paid. Otherwise, I'd have made sure they got paid.
the stupid thing about that is they won't tell you that you're not
Nope.
paying it.
Well, it's crazy because like she wasn't saying anything because like I said, I was seeing a little rugrat there, and like she still wouldn't let me keep him, which is some bullshit. Then like I said, I didn't know anything about it. Just over the years, the motherfucker was super ignorant to the system. But like I said,
Yeah.
although I was seeing him, I wasn't able to keep him, and that was just because of the bullshit she was on. And like I said, for the first 3 years, in which of course he doesn't remember that shit because it was the first 3 years of his life. Shit just kind of
Yeah.
went real spotty and shit because I was in an apartment and shit. It wasn't like I really had the room to fucking keep him anyways. But he could have spent the night from time to time. But that's in the past shit. But like I said, it wasn't until I was finally able to get a fucking job at like McDonald's after the 3.5 years that I found out that shit wasn't being taken care of, and like I got hit with a whole bunch of back child support shit, and that was when they took my license, and they took my license and shit, and like bro, like I went through a lot of fucking hell and havoc and shit for like 6, 7, no, actually like 8, 9 years. You know what I'm saying? So and like it
You know,
really
the white
wasn't
man
until
lets you
like
build yourself up, and then
it,
when she got a job, they was
bruh.
like, all right, take the nigga
But
out
that
at
was
the
it. I
knees.
wasn't even fucking built up then. I was actually just now starting to get back into struggling. Like I went from like being in poverty and
You
then I went
stood
to
up.
struggling. Like, right,
You
you know what I'm
stood
saying?
up.
And that was when they like, oh no, nigga, you trying to come up already. So yeah, like I
Yeah,
said, just
yeah,
from then, just over the years, it was just a bunch of bullshit. To now, it's just even more bullshit. You know, just
yeah. I know.
like they get the fucking money from me every fucking week because I'm working a fucking regular basis job. I'm working a 40-hour job. I get paid weekly and shit, which I still don't get to see my stuff
Yo,
and shit. But
40
we're not gonna talk
hours.
about that. You know, yo, I'm that
Exactly.
guy, pal. What is up, man?
Yeah, what up, pal? You know what? Speaking of bullshitting around, let's go. Welcome back to the Radiant Canadian
You ain't lying,
stream.
bro.
Now powered up and charging forward with the unstoppable energy of Raging Bull. The vibes are high, the community's fierce, and we're just getting started. Saddle up, it's go time.
Yo, and as my boy, the Radiant Canadian said over there with the Radiant Rush over in Canada, it is your boy Raging Bull. Welcome back to the Bullpen over on the American side. We are here to bring you guys this week's gaming news and entertainment. Because we are gamers. We're not journalists that play gamers or content creators that play games. We are through and through gamers starting off. So we're gamers that like
Yep.
to create content, gamers that like to just follow up on game news and stuff that the journalists are putting out. Because unfortunately, today's news and shit that y'all get from a lot of people and a lot of sources, they just chills. I'm just gonna fucking say it. Like
Oh, they
they
fucking
paid off
mad
they
chills, dude.
paid off bullshit, and quite frankly, we're tired of it. So
Bro, if
we're
they
trying to
want to
give you another
fucking,
aspect of
pay
things.
someone off, like.
I mean, you gonna pay somebody off. At
Oh,
least pay some motherfuckers that's gonna be honest about some shit. And ain't gonna give a fuck.
exactly. Exactly. I ain't
Like,
gonna
bruh.
sit here and be like, hey, yo, like this game is the best, and then have like 1,000 people buy it and
No,
be
I'm not
like,
gonna be like this game is the best when I'm in front of the motherfucking developers and shit, and then when I'm fucking get back to my platform, be like, hey yo, that was some bullshit. I was just being nice to the motherfucker. No, I'm
yeah,
gonna be upfront and honest to their motherfucking ass and face to their motherfucking faces right then and there. Be like, hey, look, you really want my honest opinion as a gamer? I'm not feeling this, and these are the reasons why. I'm not gonna be like
yep.
I'm not feeling it and then just be on some bullshit. I'm gonna be like, hey, look, these are the reasons why. I feel like if
Yo,
you
it's
did this
it's
and
also
third,
like
I
with
can live with
it's like with fucking AAA games too. Like these AAA games ain't even fucking worth shit anymore.
Oh, bro, fucking indie games are whipping AAA games asses
Oh, they are
on a
absolutely out there
regular
beating,
basis.
bro.
A
They are out there
regular.
beating the absolute bricks off of fucking AAA gaming with these indie games right now,
Like I said,
and it's
which is
just
crazy. Just saying.
it's immaculate to watch.
Oh
To
yeah,
watch these
it's
companies
immaculately
like,
crazy.
bro, just it's the best thing about it is watching these companies go, yo, like we spent 75 to 150 million on this and we're grossing 600 mil. And then you've got this indie developer who comes out and he's like, I spent $3 million and I have over 1.4 billion dollars in profits.
Oh, trust and believe, pal. We definitely talk about that type of stuff here. We are another thing about us. We are definitely straight up console players. We
Oh yeah,
will
yep.
say some things about PC, but we mainly console players, and we try to stick with
Technically,
console mainly gaming
technically,
news and
pal,
entertainment.
I'm a hybrid gamer, so I do switch
Eh.
between them, but I only use my PC for flat out indie games, and that's it. Like literally, like the one game that I like to always push on people when it comes to PC is called Kenshi, and that's
Mm.
like if you put Dark Souls, put it into The Sims, shook it up, and made it a survival game.
I guess. More about us. Like I said, we're just regular Deckler gamers. We don't got no journalist degrees, no bullshit like that. We
No,
don't do the same things as the regular news segments and stuff. We don't read you the full articles or anything like that. We just okay. So the way that I get the
Cliff Notes.
news, yeah, basically I get the news throughout the week as I'm working and I'm listening to podcasts and I make little notes about the stuff. And I basically give you guys like the highlights of what the news and stuff was and give you enough information that if you want to get full into the article, you can go see for yourself. If not, just hit us up on the comments or whatever, and whatever articles you want us to go full depth in and actually really talk about, we'll happily do that for you guys.
Yeah,
Other than that,
like
like I said, we try to keep things, moving along and just give you the main highlights that we feel as real gamers that don't got real that type of business skin into the game. Like we try to make sure we keep the important stuff just for you guys like that. Because as the type of people that we are as far as gaming, we feel like that's the type of stuff you really want to know. We try to keep things as positive as possible because we feel like it's enough negativity in gaming and life as is.
Well,
So
yeah, we tried to keep it as positive as possible, and then like there's times when it's just like, fuck you, Jeff Keighley,
fuck
killer
you,
E3.
Jeff Keighley. Hashtag fuck you, Jeff Keighley, killer E3. That is one of the
Yep,
few negative things because that some bitch killed E3. We are also an adult
yep.
streaming podcast. So I'm in Michigan. 420 is legal. So you definitely would see that. You definitely would hear a lot of cussing and a lot of adult,
Oh, fucking
situational
right.
stuff. And last but not least, the lady likes to walk around in thongs and stuff. So you might see that from time to time.
She likes freedom.
Oh
Can't
yeah,
blame her.
don't
She's
we all like
American.
freedom? Consider that freedom isn't so fucking free any fucking more. And I wouldn't even say
That's
that because
true.
Americans ain't even fucking free no fucking more. Like, I don't know what the fuck we got this shit is. Like, but the show the fuck ain't freedom no fucking more. I don't give a fuck. And I want to hear
It's
shit about other motherfucking
pseudo
countries and
something.
how they do fucking shit. Because considering that they're motherfucking living way better than we are, trust and believe, the shit we see on TV versus what's going on is two
The
different
biggest
motherfucking
factor,
things. They
the
doing way
biggest
better than
factor
us.
when it
Just saying.
comes to that is so the biggest factor when it comes to that when you look at other countries compared to the United States is the population size of those countries versus America. So when it comes to trying to bring in like stuff like Sweden or Poland or like all those the Netherlands, all those like really happy, really good going countries is population. It's hard to take those from uh a 50 million person country and converting that to a country that has like 2 billion people. It's extremely hard to
Right.
translate that system.
Which is part of the reason we actually tend to stay away from politics and religion for the most part. Now, pal, you did just bring up something that was very tragic this past week. Charlie Kirk was unfortunately assassinated at one of his rallies. And as far as that, the only thing that I have to say about that is no one should get anything done to them violently about their fucking opinions, thoughts, or what they have to say.
You are
I mean, we've
entitled
seen that.
to your view and what you say.
Your opinions is any and all of that shit.
Your
Like,
opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to what you say.
we definitely don't agree with
there's a positive and a negative reaction to everything you're going to say and do. So
yeah, at the end of the day, no one should have their life taken. Period. I don't care what anybody got to say. No matter how bad you are, and as far as your thoughts and your comments and opinions, at the end of the day, it's just still your comments and your opinions and shit. So yeah, as far as that, we definitely send our heartfelt condolences to him and his family, and it was
no
a
child
fucked up
should grow
situation.
up without their parents. Period.
Yeah, for sure.
Period. And I'm not just saying like I don't like kids myself, and
The
I'm
Ring video? No, I
still
didn't catch that.
I'm still
fair.
what do you want to call it? I'm still compassionate towards them.
Right.
Like
I'm not gonna lie. I actually like some of his thoughts and views. I kind of, I actually kind of sort of agree with, and then a lot of his stuff I definitely disagree with. Like, I watched a lot of his videos and stuff, and he was really intelligent. You know me, I like a good debate, and he was one of those people that if you wasn't on your P's and Q's, he was gonna make you look like a fool. And which I like that in a good debater, because look, if you're gonna come challenge me as far as in a debate, you better come ready and shit. If not, I'm gonna make sure that you're not gonna want to fucking debate me
better
again.
cross your eyes.
So yeah, you better dot them I's and cross them T's. So, but enough with that.
Dot them T's.
Look at
Yeah.
that. Let's get this shit show
Let's hop
started.
into it. Today is Saturday, September the 13th. We've got the time, we've got the date up there in the corners. We're on episode 19.
This is episode 19. I can't believe we've been doing this shit for because it's been at least one every week. We kind of did one or two on
Every
like
week
one
or
week
two.
we had two. We had two when we kind of switched from the Monday, Tuesday thing to Saturdays and shit.
To Saturday, Sunday. So
At the end of the day, we've done this
We've been at
19
this for
times,
about we've been at this for about half a year already.
which is
Like, goddamn,
crazy. Like, I'm
time fucking
actually,
flies, man.
it really does. It really fucking does. I mean, I've been liking it so far. I've been happy with our progress. We've been,
A
we've
little
been,
slow rolling,
it's
but
been
you know what?
slower,
A
but we've
slow
been
burn.
consistent. We have been
Yeah,
consistent though. That's the main thing. I want to try to stay with consistency. And we've made a few changes because at first we started off trying to actually play the fucking game. And
yeah, and
we could call them, that is something hard to do, but we still want to feature games in the background. Like when we get this set up the way that we really want to, like during the week, I'm going to probably play my game. You're probably going to play yours, and we're going to stream
oh
and shit.
hell
And
yeah.
those streams will be played in the background. So you're going to see somebody
The
playing the game.
biggest issue with my stream when it comes to games is I play a lot of survival games.
Mm.
Those are my niche, but they're a very boring niche.
It's hard to make them shit be fucking like exciting.
It's
you gotta
hard
role
to make
play them
watching
games
me
and shit.
digging up dirt fun.
You gotta really role play them fucking games that have some good fucking like just commentary, self commentary type of shit going on.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
Yeah. So we got about we got about 25 different things to talk to you guys about.
Yeah, we got probably a good 2 hours worth of content.
It's a lot of subsects within the different topics. So just know when I put this on YouTube, and I put what we talk about in the descriptions on YouTube for you guys, so you can at least have something to reference and be like, okay, this is what they talked about. Let me go look this up online. You know what I'm saying? So for that type of stuff. Just know when the way I did it this week, because like I said, I'm constantly improving things. I'm trying to get it so that how we talk about stuff, what we talk about, you can look for yourself and kind of follow along too. I haven't figured out how to do timestamps and shit yet. That's going to be something that's going to y'all gonna have to wait till your boy get his laptop and stuff.
We gotta do that type of shit. The two things we really got to figure out is timestamps and dual streaming.
And that's another thing, which, like I said, when we further improve and I get like better equipment and stuff, like I said, I'm trying to get the laptop up in here and a capture card so I can properly stream for y'all and give you good clips and stuff like that. So it's a work in progress. Hopefully, for the end of the year, that will be a transitional thing. But
I'm probably looking at about summer next year.
Ooh, I mean, ain't no wrong with that. The way things is for this week, when you see it, the description, if you see a comma within the number, then that's just like the next subject of the story. That's the next subject within the story, because it's a lot of Nintendo stuff. So I didn't want to break it up and have like Nintendo number one right here, then Nintendo down here after talking about something. Yeah. So I'm trying to get better at keeping everything together. Yeah. So just know that's how it is in the description. Okay. And also know that number 4 got moved up to number 1 because that's all of the Nintendo news. So just know that that's how we're going to start off. So speaking of,
let's pop into it just like this guy trying to pop off with Nintendo on their piracy lawsuit, defending himself and losing $2 million. Homebrew homie.
Okay, so this guy right here, I think is actually kind of cool for this shit, for one, because the fact that he only got hit for $2 million, considering what kind of mods and stuff that he was doing, I'm pretty sure he probably made way fucking more money. Now, this guy...
Either that or they allotted him the maximum penalty that they could apply to an individual.
Well, considering that he can't make, he's not supposed to touch mods for the rest of his life. That was a part of it, not just the $2 million, but let me just get into it real quick.
On that one, going.
Well, let me get a little bit more into it. Okay, so homebrew homie, I believe that was his name. Online on YouTube or whatever. He was one of those modding guys that I believe the particular mod he got hit for was he was doing those mod chips where you can put multiple games on a chip, and it's for the Switch or whatever.
A MIG loader.
Yeah, a MIG loader. Okay, so he was that guy. So now the messed up thing about this is he wasn't putting games on chips that people didn't have. Basically, people were sending their games into him, and with the little MIG loader, and was like, "Hey, look, can you put these games up on here so I don't have to, scrummage around all of my and which that was what he doing, putting them up on there, sending them their games back with the chip, and all they had to do was just use the one chip for their Switch.
All of their games, yeah.
So apparently Nintendo got a wind of this and they weren't too happy because the money he's making money off of it, and they thought that it was cutting into their dealings and money, which I don't see how, considering they were buying the game. At least this is the from my understanding of the story. It could be more to it, but this is what I kind of remember from the week. But he was like they were buying the games from Nintendo and like just sending their games to him to
Paying this
put
guy
on this.
like $30 to load it.
Yeah, to load it, and they was getting their shit back, and they were still playing their games, and still getting transactions through them. So it wasn't like he was just doing a extra side service, just that
I
wasn't
think
even
what it
something
rolls
that Nintendo
down
was
to,
doing.
yeah, I think what it rolls down to is the fact that he was creating third-party extensions
Mm. See, I
or
figured there might have
third
been a little bit
party
more to it that I didn't know, so I wasn't sure.
what's the word I'm looking for here? A third-party peripheral for their device,
Mm.
and for them, that's a no-no.
Okay, I mean, well, I for them, I guess do your thing. For him, hey, anytime a
Get back
motherfucker
at
try to
it,
get
homie.
they hustle on and they see a problem that the community is having and they try to help. Hey, I'm all for that type of shit.
Yo, you gotta
Get your
fix the
bread while you're
stuff
doing
that
it.
is broke that these companies don't fucking care to fix themselves.
Bag, yeah, for sure. So I kind of think that's kind of messed up. I think it was really cool that he represented himself and that considering that because there are some more Nintendo lawsuit stories we're gonna talk about.
Oh
He
yeah.
got off kind of good because everybody else is paying like upwards of tens, 20, maybe even hundreds of millions of dollars when it comes to Nintendo and these lawsuits.
Now we
So
talking dollars or are
yeah,
we talking yen? Because there's a big number difference.
no, from what they saying, it was the equivalence of 2 million in U.S. of A.
So 200, if I remember
So
my currency conversion, that's essentially almost 200 million yen.
I believe so. So yeah, somewhere around there. Because like 100
Yeah,
million yens
essentially
is
when it
like a
comes
million bucks.
to yen to USD slash CAD, is you essentially just add two zeros.
Basically. So yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, he kind of, I mean, he's doing good. I mean, unfortunately, he can't do
Ooh.
any particular supposed mods or whatever anymore for the rest of his life.
Oh,
But I'm
again,
pretty
that's his
sure a
hands to
smart guy
slap.
like him, yeah, smart guy like him,
He's
he
laughing.
has other things to do to make money and shit. So,
Or he'll just
like,
do them
big ups to
anyways and
him.
just not do it on the internet.
As a matter of fact, I'm probably looking him up after this and see what he's got popping next. Try to do a
Yeah,
little,
the next thing that's
try to do a
popping
little
is
something for him.
Nintendo Direct, which happened yesterday, I believe, wasn't it?
Yes, that was yesterday.
Yeah,
As of
60 minutes long.
recording,
You
I
actually
watched that
watched it
earlier.
this morning. Yep.
Yeah. We're not Nintendo people. We're actually more PlayStation. Like I said, you are a hybrid with the Xbox, PC, and as well as PlayStation. But me and you basically game mainly on PlayStation together.
Mainly on PlayStation.
I'm not gonna lie. Had I, if I was to have the
Switch.
funds to get a Switch or a Switch 2, I might have been pretty happy with Nintendo's Direct that they had yesterday. They announced quite a few things. They even dove off into the entertainment aspect as far as movies and things like that. So
Yeah,
it
like
was
because we
it
were
was a
sitting
lot
in the
of
party
big
while
things
you
they showed.
were watching it, and
Yeah.
like it really sounded like you were enjoying it.
Yeah, not gonna lie. Like I said, they actually showcased a few things. I was like, oh damn, if I had to switch, I'll play it.
Oh well, I do
So,
believe actually one of the ones was Monster Hunter Stories 3, which
which
is
was actually kind of interesting considering Monster
yeah.
Hunter Worlds just came out, I believe.
Um,
That was that Wild. It's either Worlds or
Wilds,
Wild.
Wilds,
Yeah.
yeah,
Considering that
Wilds.
Wilds just came out, what was that, earlier this year? I want to say.
Honestly, dude, I played it, I beat it, and I haven't really touched it since.
Yeah, like I think we talked about it
Yeah, we've talked about it
earlier.
before.
Yeah, a few episodes ago, and we know there were changes made, and a lot of people like been falling off. So considering that this is coming so quick, I'm not too surprised. And I do believe that
Yeah.
was a timed exclusive one, right? Was that the timed exclusive one?
Yeah, I think it was the
I
timed
believe so.
exclusive one
Yeah.
because it does come to PC and it is on PlayStation, the Monster Hunter Stories games.
Hmm.
So it'll
Yeah.
be a timed Nintendo Switch exclusive or Switch 2
Uh,
exclusive.
there was quite a few things showcased. There was some some info that was also released within it, like dealing with Resident Evil, the games, not just with Requiem becoming in February with the other systems, but Resident Evil 7 and 8, I believe, will be coming on those same days as well on Nintendo. So that was another thing that we
Oh
found
yeah,
out
for the
about.
Switch 2, yeah. Which doesn't really make too much sense when it comes to like you want to maximize the sales of your newest product. Why are you releasing the products that people already have a faithful like cult following for that you know are going to sell?
And which me and you kind of talked about this, and my guess on that is as far as business wise with Nintendo and why would they would do that is basically because they already know they're not gonna make much money up off of it anyways. For the
They
most
just got to
part, if
make as
you're
much money as they possibly can.
right, it's just another option they're making available. They know that it's not going to be too much to put it up on their system. If people get it, then that's just extra bonus money. Because let's be real, if you're getting Resident Evil Requiem on the Switch, it's because you don't have a PC, basically because you can't afford it, and you don't have an Xbox or a PlayStation.
And
Because
if you don't got an Xbox or a PlayStation, then what
no
are you
one's
even doing gaming for?
looking at. No one's really
Like,
looking to get a Resident Evil game on the Switch. So we already know that, and which they know that as well. Which it's just another option. And as far as the other two games that they're releasing, they already know that everybody then got those games on Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. So if you're gonna get it on their system, it's just because you want that handheld option to play those games. So
yeah,
I honestly don't think they expect to make much money up off of those games. They just want to have an option just to say, hey, look, the Switch 2 is powerful enough to be able to play these games on the Nintendo platform. In which it is powerful enough to play it, but don't mean you should actually play it because we all know what's been going on with the Switch 2 as far as the graphic fidelity and all of that right now. So
just look up any
hey,
video to do with Elden Ring for the Switch 2, and you will see exactly how horrible the Switch 2 handles any form of high speed phonetic action.
now not to dog the Switch 2 because there are some games that's actually doing exceptionally well while playing it. So just saying. Next on that, like I said, we have some more lawsuit stuff. Apparently, Nintendo is still beating the hell out of palworld.
No, no, they're trying to beat the hell out of Palworld,
Dude,
and
no,
they're doing anything and everything they can to
they
try
are
and win.
they are doing it because they then launched a new fucking patent and shit.
I know the patent, and the
Like this is
patent is
fucking
complete
ridiculous.
bullshit, and it should not be a thing.
Dude,
Like the fact
you
that
know
it
me.
got passed.
You know me. I hate copyrights and all that fuck ass shit and just patents,
Oh
all that
yeah,
kind of stuff. Like, cause if you really want to make something and you want to make it for the fucking world and you're trying
patented.
to fucking
Like
just instead actually just give it to the
I don't,
fucking world. Why do we have to have
I
patents and
don't
shit?
have, I
Like, why do
don't
everybody
have
gotta
a
be so money
problem.
hungry?
I don't have a problem with a patent in and of itself, as long as the patent wouldn't restrict people from using it, as long as you got your due credit.
I was just about to say, as long as you be like, hey, yo, I got this idea for such and so up over there. Like, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but
So
Nintendo motherfucking asses is blocking a bunch of fucking shit. They got a new
so
patent out
what
of
they just
how
did, so what
how
they just
you
did,
capture
summoning.
fucking shit.
No, it's not
Summoning,
capture.
but
It's
summoning,
summoning.
yeah.
Yeah. So essentially, it reads that they've they've patented the ability
Man,
for summoning creatures or
man.
summoning stuff to fight in battles.
Hey, Shad, welcome to the Bullpen. Appreciate you stopping
And
by.
and the stupidest fucking thing about that is Summoning creatures is one of the most overused
It's in plenty
things.
of things, not just fucking Pokemon. Like, so how the
Exactly.
fuck can they claim this shit to be an
Not only is it
original
in
thing, bro?
games, it's also
Hey
in
Dave and Impact Geico
a slew of
464.
actual media like cartoons and shows. Yep, exactly, baby. Final Fantasy, welcome to the stream. Like
Right.
Final Fantasy, biggest one that you could say is Final Fantasy because they have an actual class called Summoner. Oh, you've been here
Like,
the whole
bruh,
time. I'm sorry,
fucking
buddy. I didn't notice.
a class called
It
Summoner.
didn't tell me I had a viewer yet.
Oh, you know the computer be on that bullshit.
But yeah, like the entire patent, it never should have made it through the American courts for them to get it. Oh yeah, I forgot about my supporting message to you too. Hold on. Let me just switch from the groceries list here.
Right.
Stream manager, Raging Bull. Yeah.
So, but like, like that. There we go. But let me see. What else did they have? They so the direct actually it showcased a lot of things. Messing variable for it
Hey man,
showcased a lot of
gotta make
things.
myself look like a bot.
The new Pokemon movies. I mean, not movie, but new Pokemon game. The Mario movie.
Yep.
We got a teaser for
Yep.
that. Mario World
Y'all
Galaxy,
doing y'all
I
thing,
believe.
have to bake shit while getting baked. See y'all.
All right, Shed. Appreciate you for stopping by, sweetie. Thank you. Speaking of getting baked, let me get that movie up out there.
She had to
We
bring
got the
you
movie.
she had to bring you to the little blick blick, eh?
You already know the blickety block. Like I said, we got the movie teaser, in which we also got the movie actors list, basically. Who's all
Okay.
going to be playing it? We
Okay.
got who's going to be Mario, which is Chris Pratt. He's coming back. I do not remember this doggone chick's name, but she's a really good actress and she's been doing a lot of things. But she's gonna be, I think she's coming back as Princess Peach. Your boy is coming back as Luigi. Like I don't remember none of their names. I know I like their acting. I know the dude is from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He's Luigi. Of course, Jack Black's coming back as Bowser, and there are a few other good actor names and stuff. So as far as the Mario movie, that's coming in, I believe they said next year, sometime 2026. So yeah, as well as a
Yeah,
few
April.
movies. Yep, April.
April
Okay, yeah.
2026.
As well as a
Yeah, I've got
few
it.
Mario games as well.
So the woman you're thinking of is Anya Taylor-Joy.
That's the name, Anya Taylor-Joy. Yes, like I said, really good actor. Like I said,
What was she in?
I
Oh,
believe she played
okay.
Mystic in one of the X-Men
Mystique?
movies. No, not Mystique, Mystic.
Mystic.
She's the chick with the sword and do the
Oh,
interdimensional travel. Yeah.
Yeah, she's also the one from that one where like everybody dies and she's like, I'm still hungry. Well, what would you like, dear? A plain old-fashioned American cheeseburger.
Mm. The
That's who she
chef?
is. Or something like that.
Is that the name of the movie? I seen that movie. That she was the only chick that fucking got out of that situation too, if I'm not mistaken. In that was a really good fucking movie.
Yeah, she was also
I'm
in The
gonna go back and
Gorge,
watch
which
that
was
later.
actually really fucking good.
Yo, yeah, she. So like I said, I know her acting. I just
Menu.
don't never
The
remember her
Menu.
name. The Menu. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, she was really good in The Gorge, and the other guy, like I said, I like him as well. Like I said, he was on Maverick, I believe. The
Which
Maverick
one?
movie,
The guy
the second one.
who
He plays
plays
Goose's
Luigi?
son. Yeah, no. Okay, so now we're on The Gorge. I was saying that the actor that she played with The Gorge on.
Oh.
Like I said, he was he's a good actor as well. But no, the guy that plays Luigi though, I believe he's the Horrible Bosses, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and
Yeah, Charlie Day.
yeah, Charlie Day. What else does he do besides Horrible Bosses and Always Sunny in Philadelphia? I don't remember him in nothing else. Well, now I know that he's Luigi.
The Lego Movie, he was in that.
Mm.
31
See,
episodes
I
of
didn't know
Mythic
that.
Quest.
Okay. That's what's up. Babe. There you go. Okay.
But
Well,
mainly, it's looking like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
let me see. Anything else? We talked about the games and all of that.
Yep.
Uh
What else we got?
Virtual Boy. They also
Oh,
okay, so I don't know if
yeah.
any of y'all remember this shit. Fucking Virtual
Ooh.
Boy by Nintendo. Virtual
Goddamn
Boy.
seizure-inducing headset,
Hey,
bro. Oh
my
my
cousin, my
God.
cousin had one of these. I actually like playing
Same.
a Virtual Boy. I had a
Same.
lot of fucking fun. I didn't have any problems with it, but so Virtual Boy was this little headset, this red fucking headset. And the reason why I'm saying red because it was super fucking red. It wasn't just a headset. Casey,
This
like when
was
you looked
this
into
was
it, it was
VR back in the
red.
day.
Yeah, it was red LEDs in this some bitch, yo. And this is how
Oh
you played this
yeah.
fucking game. And like the cartridges. Man, hey, I don't even know what to say about it, but let's just say by the time you got done playing this after about an hour or two, when you took your head out of that headset, you were seeing just straight red hue to every fucking thing.
Yep.
But and let's just say it wasn't that popular back in the day. It did not do well. It was kind of embarrassing for Nintendo, but they actually did a callback to it. They are releasing all of the games, if I'm not mistaken, that they said for Virtual Boy mode, like the Nintendo Classic. So they're gonna put out the Virtual Boy games in Nintendo Classic. They also have I cannot believe they're doing this shit. Like they fully leaned into this shit. They have two accessories that will be coming out that supposed to be coming out for pre-order soon. That will also be coming out for this Virtual Boy stuff. They have the original headset accessory that you can actually put
Yep.
your fucking Switch dock into this damn thing. And then they also got a cardboard cheaper version that you can order for like a handheld part. So that was probably the most intriguing thing as far as the Nintendo Direct for me. I thought was super duper crazy. Besides the fact that they got a Pokemon Pocopia, which
Yeah.
is a weird fucking game.
Some fucking stupid Minecraft ripoff. You also have Metroid Prime 4 coming out 12/4/25.
Yeah, which is actually like that was another one of the things that was like if I had a fucking Switch too, like that would definitely be on my to
Yeah,
get list.
well, Metroid Prime has always been a staple for Nintendo.
Mm,
Or, well,
mm.
Metroid, period. Not Metroid Prime, because Prime came out later on.
But the Metroid series, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
So
the
like
Metroid series.
it's
Same with
definitely been a great
Castlevania.
series. Oh man, it'd be nice if they had another Castlevania. Actually, I don't want it to just be Nintendo though. Like bring the Castlevania. Like I want a Castlevania game like The Witcher. That's what I want.
Oh.
Like The Witcher
Now you're
3.
talking
Like
dirty.
let me
Now
get
you're talking dirty.
let me get a Castlevania like that. Let me go out
Yeah.
on this fucking Belmont, but let me fucking let it
No.
look like The Witcher. Let me
Let
be able
me
to
go
hop on
out
fucking open
as
world and
a descendant of the Belmonts.
that. Yeah, anyone with a Belmont, I don't even care. Just let me be a Belmont. But Belmont fucking cool ass vampire hunting powers and demon hunting powers and shit, and
Yep.
let it be like fucking like The Witcher, how it
Witcher.
is. Like and
Yeah.
yo, that's the Castlevania game I'm fucking looking for. I want that so open world and fucking all. Like, let me get that. Not Nintendo, but Capcom. I believe Castlevania is under Capcom, right? I'm almost positive.
Yes.
Yeah, Capcom. Heed my call,
Listen to your boys, Capcom.
please. Let me get
Listen to your
a
boys.
open world Castlevania like the Witcher series. Like, just let me get that. Hey, to the great Saint Claudio Cucius, I beg of thee, the gaming god, the gaming
The
saint,
patron saint.
the patron gaming saint, Claudio Cucius, please let us get that.
All right. I believe that's actually it for the Nintendo
Yeah, we can go ahead and run it
specific
back to
stuff.
number one now. Yep,
Run it
start
back
off.
up there to players are using mods on silksong because it's too hard. But the first patch will address the issue and make it easier in the early game. Now, there's something to be said about that, and
Bruh.
it's called Get Good.
And first and foremost, you PC players, you PC gamers, you and your silly mods. Oh my gosh, you and your mods. You just don't get what you fucking want. And what you want to do is you want to mod things and just make sure you get it your fucking way. Well, there you
Yep.
go. There's a mod out there to make it easier for you. Yep. Fuck.
Yep, yeah,
Jesus
fuckers.
fucking
And I
Christ.
believe the specific mod is it turns double damage into triple damage.
Are you serious? So it's just some weird
Yeah.
ass shit like that. I
Yeah.
fucking guess. Jeez Louise. Like, just, you
Yep.
know, bite my ass with that one. Kingdom
Well,
Hearts 4 and Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 is making great progress according to developers. So, I believe that developers, those are Square Enix games, right?
Yes, they are.
So, because I am a big fan of those, I just want to be sure. Final Fantasy Part 3, I don't know if it's reintegrate, revengeance, whatever the fuck that is. We already know that shit was
If
in
I remember
development, but
correctly, the new Final Fantasy was only supposed to be a 3-part piece, wasn't it?
yeah, so this should be the third part. This should be the
Yeah,
last part.
this should be
Yeah.
the last act for Final Fantasy VII.
So we
I
already
would
knew
love-
this was coming about.
I would absolutely love to see them do 8 after this.
Oh, okay. Actually, I mean, I'm not too much into the whole lore of Final Fantasy. I only really got big into them when it came to like 10 and shit like that. And I didn't even really play them. I just know about them because they was heavily talked about.
Hey man, come on.
So, but
Final
I
Fantasy
mean, if that's the case, I mean, what if that's the case? I mean, I can see it. Yo, goofy ass. I can see it. I wouldn't mind seeing it. So but the part on this though was Kingdom Hearts 4. I did not know they were already working on it.
I didn't realize they made money on Kingdom Hearts 3 to make 4, to be honest.
Oh,
I was
if
not a
I'm
fan
not
of 3.
mistaken, actually look up the numbers, bro. That shit sold a lot more than people thought. If I'm not mistaken. So,
Give me
yeah,
20
I want to say
seconds here, and I
Kingdom
will,
Hearts 3 did very freaking well. I want to say it was very well critically acclaimed, like usual. To be honest with you, I don't. Besides like the little handheld joints that they came out with, I don't think it's too many bad, if at all, bad rated Kingdom Hearts games that didn't do well. Like if I'm not mistaken, they definitely make their money back off of. So, and I played 3. They had a nice little legacy collection up for it, which made me play 1 and 2 as much as I could to beat those 2. Play 3 and which, like I said, I actually wasn't really a Kingdom Hearts fan like that until recently. And yeah, like I said, it was actually really fucking good. So I had a lot of fun with it. I plan on playing if I can get on the good sale. And it's not a day one thing, but Kingdom Hearts 4, I would definitely be most likely picking up.
So, just off of like the quick look here, it's the last like update for its sales numbers back in 2021, which was 6.7 million units sold.
Oh yeah, that's a dub. That is definitely a dub.
That's a dub. Yeah, that's a dub.
They, like I said, it sold. I knew it fucking sold. So like because the Kingdom Hearts games, they always fucking sell.
Mind you, here's the thing. It sold 5 million of those units within its first week. So in 2 years, it only sold.
It went straight flatline.
Yeah, for 2 years, it only sold 1.7 million in 2 years. And
that's because everybody got it.
A good number.
But that's because everybody that wanted to play it got it right then and there. They got it.
I would say, given the numbers that I'm seeing right now, I'd probably put them at about the 8 million units sold mark as of today. Maybe like a little bit over at about like 8.2, but I don't see it being much higher than what it was 4 years ago.
To which I'll probably see about the same amount for 4 when it comes out, depending on how good it looks and just a general, just the way things, the culture is at the time, like the industry, how things are going. I see it releasing and probably selling the first week like fucking 2 mil, over time like 5, 6 mil, type of thing. I don't see actually. I probably don't even see it probably getting too much more than over 3, over Kingdom Hearts 3 until like probably the 3 or 4 year mark. So
Yeah, see, they'll probably see about the same numbers for 4 as they did for 3. Maybe
yeah,
maybe maybe about a 500,000 higher or lower,
yeah.
depending on essentially what they're going to do gameplay wise. One of the biggest things for me, like if they wanted to pull me back in as a consumer, they would have to bring back the gummy ships.
And with like I said, I'm planning on playing it. Most likely it's gonna be either a perk plus game or get a super duper cheap discount because like I said they sell well. Legacy edition type stuff. So
Nice.
um
Ben
I just like
Studio.
the combat. Oh yeah. Yeah, moving on. You already on it.
Yeah, yeah. Ben Studio is hiring for a new multiplayer online game after live service cancellation. What game were they behind that got canceled?
Uh I'm gonna have to actually look this
I'll
one
pull
up.
it. I'll pull it up real quick.
Yeah,
Let's see here.
because they I, I had something to say about this. I can't believe I can't fucking remember this one. But I'm pretty sure once you tell me what they behind, then I'll be able to remember. God damn it, what was it that just got? Because it was one of them games that just got fucking canceled. Was it fair game? Is it? I fucking remember. But either way it go, Ben Studios, they're hiring for a new multiplayer online game. They had a multiplayer online live service game that they were doing at first that got canceled way back June, July-ish when Microsoft was doing those big time layoffs apparently. So yeah, I don't what fucking game was it they behind? Let me see. Ben Studio. Ben Studio game. Oh no, not Microsoft. Excuse me. See, that would have been a year wrong. They're actually a Sony first party AAA
Mm-hmm.
game. Um, so what did they just fucking cancel? Oh, they were behind Days Gone.
Mm-hmm.
So what multiplayer did they have them doing? And I know we just talked about the shit.
Ben Studio and Blue Point Games.
Ooh, Blue Point is that other PlayStation studio. So they had something going together. What fucking got canceled? God damn you. Ben Studio Games canceled them. It was supposed to be a live service military shooter with a multiplayer focus.
Then I don't think that we actually it was announced then.
Okay, so we just know that they had something that was canceled. but now they have something else that's coming along. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, you know what? I guess being
Look at us
studios
following down
like
these
this.
fucking rabbit holes.
Yeah, why we do that? Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, Wolfenstein 3 is planned game according to the developers, and that's actually pretty exciting because who doesn't want to kill more Nazis?
Yeah, for the most part. We
Like-
know that they plan on making a Wolfenstein 3 game. They just that, as far as we know, it's not exactly in development, but they have talked to a few media outlets, and they just want to let people
Yeah.
know, hey, look, that is something we plan on doing.
It
'cause
is,
right now we
yeah,
don't.
it is something that they plan on doing, but I'm not sure if they've mentioned whether or not it's going to be continuing with BJ Blazkowicz or not.
I
Because I know
believe
they
they
did.
said that it was. Well, from
If it's
who they
going to
were
be
talking
BJ,
to.
then it is going to be very fucking good because they did try to do that offshoot where you played his two daughters.
Okay. I about to say that's what's out that's coming out now, right? The new
No, that one's
game.
been out for a while.
Oh, so okay, it's already been out. See, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, I'm not really a Wolfenstein like big into that. I don't even think I've even played any of the games, to be honest. I do play. I mean, they look like good games. I wouldn't mind playing them, but I'm just
They're
never
fun
really
for
been
what
into
they
them.
are, which is a first person shooter
Okay.
with a lot of, decent gunplay and grotesque violence.
Oh yeah, it sounds like my kind of shit. And from what I've seen, from what they call it, what is it, Project 404 or whatever on the Gooner sites and shit. Like, it's quite sexually orientated too. So sexually charged, should I say? A
Speaking
lot of
of
ass
being
and titties
charged
in it.
up, Sonic Racing Crossworlds reveals DLC character by
Good
mistake.
one.
Looks to be a Knight's game character.
Yeah, so whatever nice game that's dealing within the Segaverse, he's coming to Sonic Crossworld. Don't really know any much about it. To be honest with you, I didn't even know about Sonic Crossworlds beta and shit. I knew about the game coming out. I didn't know about the beta.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to play it. Did you get a chance to play it?
Fuck no. Do I look like
Okay.
I play Sonic games?
Depending on the game, actually, I fuck with them. I ain't gonna lie. I had that last one, the Sonic open
The
world one.
last time I played
I
a
actually
Sonic
liked
game
it. So.
was on Sega.
So you definitely off the Sonic shit.
Yeah, I am definitely off the Sonic shit.
Okay.
Back when you had to start a new game every single time.
Damn. Yeah, that's the olden days. I kind of follow Sonic from time to time. Like I said, I kind of stayed away from the platforming like side scroller games that they were coming out with, and just kind of veered more towards like the open world games they were coming out with. I had a lot of fun with those and stuff. Especially back on the Sega Dreamcast when
Speaking
they had
of
one. So.
veering, PlayStation 6 is rumored to have a detachable disk drive. I've actually seen the articles about this. So essentially what they're doing is it's going to be very similar release to PlayStation 5, where you have the full console with disk drive included. Then you also have the digital version with the option to buy the detachable and detachable disk drive by itself.
Now
And then
that's
they
just
have
one of the versions of it too. Remember, it will be a three-tier
There's three.
system.
Yeah, and these are the three tiers. So like it starts off with like your base, which is like the digital. You've got the handheld, which is the dockable one, and then you've got the full experience one, which is obviously the one with the disk drive put into it, which is like the regular.
Actually, I thought that one was gonna be like it. They're gonna have so I thought the digital one is just gonna be like the mid tier, like you said. Then you got the dockable, and then the last one is gonna be you can either get it with or without. Like it's gonna be two different digitals. You're gonna have like the supreme tier digital, then you're gonna have the mid tier digital, which is gonna be straight digital.
Yet.
And I think the last tier is gonna be like a disc option. And if you get it with the disc, basically you just got you the third tier PS6 with the disc type of thing. So that was how I was thinking it was gonna be. But if the digital one is gonna be the straight mid tier, and then the last one is gonna be the straight up disc, but you can detach it. I mean, they should probably make that one. If you're gonna have it with the detachable disk drive, you should also put the memory into that. Let
Yeah.
me be able to take
I'm
that with
sorry. I'm
me and
sorry
go
to
to other
these
people's cribs and
developers, but
shit.
if you're not giving me 5 terabytes of storage drive or storage space at minimum, then you're just
I was about to say,
fucking the consumer.
memory wise, yeah, the 6 gotta have at least 3 to 4 fucking terabytes.
Yeah, none of this
Base.
fucking 1 terabyte where you take up a fucking third of it with just your
Which
OS.
is, oh my God, like, that is so fucking bullshit. I'm so
Bro,
sick
like
and
I
tired of
paid
that
you
shit.
for a 1 terabyte hard drive. I
Let
should
me get
have a
my
one
full
terabyte
fucking
hard drive.
terabyte. Like, bro, I don't know what you got to do to make
Keep
up
your
for that shit,
OS,
but like,
keep your OS separated.
I don't know how you gonna do that. Don't give a fuck. That ain't my problem.
Yeah, that's
Just
your
saying.
problem to figure out.
Right. Just keep my nice council consumer at a consumer
Ass
price
happy.
like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you
But
gotta keep my ass happy. Like Pete Hines isn't keeping his developers happy. He says that Xbox Game Pass creates inner tensions within companies and not good for developers if not handled properly. And he's actually not the only one to have
I was
said
about to
that.
say
I believe
when
it's
he
now
did this article, there
3,
was a few people that actually chimed in on it. Yeah.
and all of them were like ex-presidents and whatnot,
Yeah, and those of you who don't know who
and
Pete
heads of
Hines is,
Microsoft.
he is currently the head of one of
Microsoft's
biggest
one of Microsoft's
studios right now,
yeah,
I believe. So I
yeah,
don't
one of
know which
Microsoft's
one
biggest
exactly,
studios.
because that's your end. I'm about to say that's Xbox. This shit, so, but he is a pretty big, well known name in the gaming
Yeah,
industry.
his name is pretty synonymous like Todd Howard's. Like
Yeah,
you know the name.
like when you hear, you be like, I
But
don't know what they do,
but
but I know
yeah,
when I hear their game and it's something big type of shit, right?
him and a couple of other big heads at Xbox have all come out and said in emails and whatnot that Game Pass causes tension between developers and Microsoft because they acknowledge that they are sacrificing sales revenue.
Because you're basically
So they
giving your game away for free, like on a subscription
yeah,
service, you know, doing that. And
yeah.
they're making billions upon billions on that subscription service. And you're just getting a one time payout.
While yeah, you're getting a one-time payout of like $10 million, and then you sit there and you watch the numbers, and the numbers go, hey, if you would have actually sold this, you would have sold about $150 million worth of this game. And then developers go, well, fuck.
Right. So, but it really depends though on who it is. Because for a lot of these like indie developers, like it comes out as a really good payout because they never expected to get that much from selling their game. But when
Yeah,
it comes to more AAA type of people, that's where the problem really goes to lie in. So it's one of those catch-22 type of things. It just depends on what company you are and
yeah.
what
It
game you're putting out.
depends
So
on yeah. It really does depend on that. But like, whilst a lot of indie companies do see some form of success, it ultimately ends up fizzling out because they're not getting a continuous payment. They just get that one time injection, and then it's like, we'll give you 30 cents per download.
which yeah, that could be
Yeah,
some fucking bullshit, like yeah. Moving on,
yeah.
we got Keanu Reeves said he is down to do Cyberpunk 2077 Part 2. If they wanted to.
Having him back as Johnny Silverhand would be fucking awesome, but I feel like V and Johnny Silverhand's story is complete.
It depends on what they choose to be canon, from what they
Well,
said.
they've
So
actually
it
they've
is the
already
option
changed the canon ending of the game, which is V dying and Johnny Silverhand
because they
taking
did
over his
that for
body.
they did that for the update, right?
Yeah,
So like I said, in which they can still change that because I mean these days with fucking games, for all we know, they can do some fucking multiverses, fucking dimensional type shit. That's just another universe. We're not gonna like acknowledge that shit.
yeah.
These developers do whatever the fuck they want. As far as Keanu Reeves is concerned, I like him in movies and shows and shit. I
Oh
loved
yeah,
him
I've
in the
always liked
in
Keanu
the
Reeves.
game. I'm
Best
digging.
actors. One of the best actors. Man's had a pretty hard life.
Yeah, especially
but he
being
still has a good outlook.
as they call it, gaijin.
Yeah, but no, him as Johnny Silverhand was really a kind of actually like a change of pace for him because like you when you look at Keanu Reeves, you don't really see someone as much of an asshole as Johnny Silverhand is.
Oh yeah, that's how you know he's
And
a
he
damn good
does,
actor.
yeah,
And
and
in
he
real
does
life, he's not
such a
like
good
that.
actor. Oh no, he is, from all accounts that I've ever seen when it comes to interactions with Keanu Reeves, is he is one of the most politest and most gentleman-like actors out there.
Definitely, like I said, he's one of those people that definitely likes to be a man for the people, type of person. And I don't know if you ever noticed this or whatever. Like a lot of people make jokes about this shit, but whenever he's in photos with females, never has his fucking hands on.
Hover
Like
hands.
hover hands all fucking day.
Yep.
That dude's hands is always just
Yep.
open. He makes
Yep.
sure that motherfucker not get caught the
Hand
fuck
is
up. So
open,
he is
3 inches
funny
off of
as
him.
fuck with that. Like, yo, he's real good for
He's
that
like,
lifestyle.
I'm not copping a lawsuit. He's like,
Like,
I take good
full
care of
motherfucking,
myself to not
like,
get fucking
bruh,
sued. And he takes what's the word I'm looking for here?
great precaution.
Yeah, he takes great precautions to make sure that he doesn't end up in a situation because, you know, at the end of the day, he takes responsibility for his actions. Unlike Monster Hunter devs who blame Sony for how bad Monster Hunter Wilds has
I
done.
had that going in my head. I actually kind of I saw that one coming a mile away. That was actually a really good one. Yeah, so Monster Hunter Dev complains about sales, and he, in the midst of
Konami.
complaining about the sales, he said it's because of the way Sony is handling things and doing things. I found this one kind of interesting. Uh, bruh, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out here like this. I have a particular gaming buddy that has been riding y'all motherfucking Monster Hunter dicks for years. Okay? And when I talk to this cat about this fucking game, it ain't because of Sony, my man. It's because of y'all and how the fuck y'all
Yep.
did things. Okay? So we not
I've-
even about to play that,
Yeah,
blame
I'm not
game
playing.
shit.
I'm not playing the blame game either
Don't do
because
that,
I've
bro.
played since the very first one. I had the big, huge black controller with the fucking keyboard on PlayStation 2 for playing online. Like, I am a fan of Monster Hunter. You guys literally dropped the ball when it came to Monster Hunter Wilds.
I still
It
plan
is
on
on
playing
you
this one.
developers.
I still actually plan on playing this one. I plan on catching the big boy version for one of those super duper like end of the year sales or some shit because I know the shit gonna be like $20 or $30 for
Oh,
all the
like
extra
the
perks and whistles and shit. So I still want to play
yeah,
this.
like the sales that happen just after Christmas on Boxing Day.
Yeah, those
Or
types
the
of
New
things.
Year's sales.
Or even a
Yeah.
motherfucking end of the summer sale or something like that. Like they usually have some
Yep.
pretty damn good
Yep.
sales and stuff. I plan on catching like the super unlimited edition or whatever on the network eventually, so I can, like I said, play this game because it still looks good. From what I can tell, the reason why a lot of people isn't liking this is because of they took the grind out of it, basically. Which is kind of stupid because a game like this, that what keeps your game alive is the fucking grind.
So when it comes down to it, when it comes down to Monster Hunter, making your full set of armor or that special unique weapon that you've been just aching to have was always so much more satisfactory when you actually had to grind for it. When you had to sit there and you had to kill Los like 30 times to get his fucking heart. Like it they completely removed that because they wanted to go into a bringing more people in by making it easier factor.
I could dig it. Well, all I can say is, like I said, bro, it ain't because of Sony. It's because of y'all. So
It is definitely because of Konami themselves. And, you know, sitting here looking back at, the games that I used to play when it comes to Monster Hunter, I can somewhat understand where people come from with Chronos, New Dawn, being compared to games like Dead Space and Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
So this was one that I
I was
wanted
this is one of
to
your. I
speak
was just
on.
about to say this is one of yours right here that you wanted to bring us.
So
The floor is
Chronos,
yours, my good friend. This is the next story, you guys. I get the
Chronos,
feeling
the
that
New
Radiant
Dawn, man.
Canadian is about to be a real solar flare on this one.
So Chronos is a new survival horror game that takes place. It's by Bloober Studios,
Okay.
and it takes place in, I believe, Poland, and they
Mm.
recreated quite a bit of the area from actual places in Poland. Now, the entire premise of it is like you don't want your enemies to fuse, okay? And a
Okay.
lot of the gameplay style looks like you're playing from like Dead Space or Resident Evil styles. The big issue that comes with that is more often than not, people are going to default to, well, this is just a Dead Space ripoff. This is just a Resident Evil ripoff. And you're not going to, be able to give it a fair opinion if you're comparing it to games that you had played literally 20 years ago because your nostalgia receptors are just firing. And you're going, well, this is not as good as Dead Space. When I first played it, I was terrified playing Dead Space.
Because you're constantly trying to compare it to something that you played years ago. For one, you're
Exactly.
younger. For
Exactly.
two, so you look at things a whole
You
lot differently than when you did
you
things.
not only do you look at things more differently, but you've already played so many different types of that type of game that you can just already see where the jump scares are coming from, where enemies are going to be located. You're going to walk into a room and you're like, okay, well, cool. Like I can already tell just walking into this room, I can see a couch is flipped over in the left hand corner. There's going to be something that's going to flip it.
You're basically perceptively fucking numb to the shit at this fucking point.
Yeah,
'Cause like I said, you know all
you're,
of the
you're not
cues, you know what
yeah,
to
like
expect.
you're not going to give it a fair shake because you've been there, you've done that. And from everything that I've seen with Chronos, is it deserves a better shake than what it's been given by IGN and fucking Kotaku and other
Those
reviewers.
fucking fuck. Jesus Christ.
Like, mind you, mind you, IGN gave it a 7 out of 10.
That's about what
It's
I've been seeing
still
around what I've been seeing, like 7 to
it's still a fairly good score, 7 out of 10. And a lot of people don't realize that a 7 out of 10 is still a pretty good score. They look at a 7 out of 10 and they go, oh no, that game is garbage because it's not a 9.
Well,
And it's like,
considering what it was, what a lot of people were expecting from it, as far as the studio was coming from and all of that. I guess this, what you were saying, they were expecting these big time ratings and numbers and stuff, and when they see that it's not that, then they tend to stray away from it, not realizing that a 7 is still that's a good
yeah,
number for a game to
6,
play at.
7, and 8 are good. 5 and below are bad. 9 and 10 are more into the perfectionist stages.
Pretty much, yeah. So.
Like, like the 6 being like a good minus, 7 being good, 8 being good plus. Like it's not going to give you that wow factor. It's not, exactly advancing the survival horror genre, exponentially. It's trying to give you that nostalgia factor, and you're still going to sit there and complain about it.
For the most part, you already know. Of course, they are. Moving along.
Moving along. Like
Xbox
this next
says
one.
it plans on being at Tokyo Game Show with a showcase in demos of Ninja Gaiden 4 and the the ROG Ally X and regular Ally, as well as as far as the TGS. So they're gonna be doing a lot at Tokyo
Yeah.
Game Show, which is supposedly coming up later this month, or is that in October?
TGS, I think, is in October. Give me 20 seconds.
Yeah, so
TGS
Tokyo
2025. Oh,
Game
no.
Show.
It's in 2 weeks. It's on the 25th.
So yep, like I said, later this month. So Tokyo
Yep.
Game Show is just another big time gaming convention, because we are coming up at the end of the year, which I don't think there are too many more big game conventions. So Tokyo Game Show is one of the last few of the
Yeah,
of
we
the
got
year.
Tokyo Game Shows and the Game Awards.
And so yeah, those are the last, as far as I really know, the last big gaming events, right? Tokyo Game Show and then the Gaming Award.
Yeah.
So there is
Yeah,
nothing in
and
November and October.
hold on, let me see for TGA.
Because the Game Awards, that's December, I believe.
Yep, that's December.
So
It's
nothing for
December
October
11th.
so no big conventions or anything for October and November. Yeah,
Oh.
that's gonna be interesting. Well, just know that TGS will be coming up later on this month. Yes, we will be doing some reporting on
We
that.
got
Definitely soon.
G2E in October,
I'm not big on that.
as well as PAX Australia.
Okay, I know PAX, but PAX have multiple events throughout the year, if I'm not mistaken. 'Cause they just
Yeah.
had something like 2 weeks ago, I thought.
Yeah,
Like
so like
PAX
October,
West or some shit.
you're looking at Global Gaming Expo, which is G2E, Pittsburgh Gaming Expo, Niagara Game Con, PucciCon,
None of
and then
those are like super
internationally,
big, like games, like
yeah,
what's called Gamescom
and then
and
internationally you've
shit like
got
that.
PAX Australia and Newcastle Anime and Gaming Con, but nothing
So
like
yeah,
massively
yeah,
big. Let's see
yeah.
about November. November we have Toronto Game Expo, PAX Unplugged,
So like I said, PAX
and
have
various
multiple shit
Fan
throughout the year.
Expo events.
So yeah, nothing too big until like December after TGS.
Yep,
Okay, I
TGS and
mean,
then TGA.
yeah, that's what's up. That's cool. Also Xbox is doing a weird partnership with LG to bring gaming to car
Electric
electric
vehicles.
vehicles. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's fucking interesting.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Now they'll have a reason to fucking, pull you over when they see you playing fucking Fable while you're driving your fucking your Tesla on the fucking highway,
Yeah. With this story, apparently, LG and Xbox, they're most of today's EVs, if I'm not mistaken, got LG fucking screens up in them. Those nice big touch screens,
More than
usually
likely.
like a little tablet or whatever. So they wanted to bring some type of little gaming thing to electric vehicles. I believe, like you said, yeah, the Tesla is one of the main models. There's another one, I believe I was talked about in this story that they're doing some stuff with. But yeah, just yeah, it's yeah,
Yeah, this next one is
Xbox
just
and
to finish up the Xbox stuff, which is the Xbox Cloud Gaming is getting an upgrade. So, maybe you won't have to wait 10 minutes to, play cloud gaming.
not just that, it's supposed to also it's supposed to be going from like 720 and 1080 to like 1440 or some shit like that too. So you're supposed to be getting
Okay.
better graphics as well as I believe, yeah, the speeds and latency is supposed to be getting better too. So there you go,
Nice.
Dave. That's over on your side and your ecosphere, buddy.
Well, speaking of ecosystems, Sega will be featuring 4 new unnamed projects at TGS as well as showcasing various other games.
So Sega is going to be having a showcase, I believe, that they're going to be
Ooh.
doing at TGS, as well as I'm not too sure, but they made it seem like I believe they're going to have like a section or like a booth section area type of thing, where they'll be having various games that are coming out and I guess got that are out, but with like DLCs and all, just bunch of Sega projects and stuff will be at TGS, and you will be able to interact with them as well as find
Nice.
out what new projects they got going. So that's
Well,
not
I
bad.
can't wait to see what Sega is going to be doing. I'm more interested in what Sega is doing than anything Nintendo does. So,
I'm about to say, yeah, Sega, they doing their thing. Like I said, lately they've been
yep.
doing their thing. So you remember at one point in time they were gonna try to come out with a new system like a few years ago. They tried to come back out
I'm
with
not
another like
reading this next
Dreamcast.
one night. Does that say Panzer Dragoon 2 Zwei remake could be coming soon?
Yeah, do you know about this shit?
Man, I
Are
used to
you
play the shit out of Panzer Dragoon Orta when I was a fucking kid,
okay?
dude.
So you know about this shit because I never heard of this shit, and when they were talking about it, they were like really kind of giddy about it, and so it was
So
something that was past me.
it's one of those like hole in the wall games, Panzer Dragoon.
Mm.
If you played it, you liked it, kind of deals. But
What is
it
this
wasn't
on?
very well known. So when I played Panzer Dragoon Orta, I played it on the 360.
Okay, so was this an exclusive for y'all, or was this on PlayStation 2? PlayStation
I'm
as well.
not, I can't remember if it was, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't exclusive to Microsoft.
Okay, so that's the reason why I
So to
remember
see
that.
that Zwei is going to come out has me a little nostalgic ecstatic.
Well,
Will I pick it
there's
up?
smoke.
Maybe, if
There's
it's on
smoke.
PlayStation.
So if there's smoke in the air, you know
If
what
it's
they
on
say.
PlayStation. Yeah, if there's smoke in the air,
So
there's
you
shit's in
might
the
be having it.
woods.
I'm about to say, look at it. So you might be getting your wish, brother. It might be coming out. Infamous
Ooh.
devs willing to outsource remasters to other companies. I am
Yes,
really
I've
happy
actually
about this.
I read that article, and yeah, they are all for, somebody doing a remaster of the Infamous games, which is great, to be honest.
Yeah, because they've
You
been talking
know,
about this for a while, and they actually been
they've been
wanting
wanting
to
to,
do it themselves.
but
They just haven't been having the time.
they themselves, they are a one game studio. Like they only focus
Yeah,
on one game at a time.
which is why they shit fucking slap so fucking hard whenever they fucking
Exactly.
release.
Exactly.
Which is what's the next thing
So,
they're working on right now, actually?
I believe this is Insomniac,
No,
if
Infamous is
memory
Sucker Punch, isn't
serves,
it?
or Sucker Punch.
Yeah,
Infamous.
because we know it's something they're working on. And it's something good.
Yeah, Sucker Punch. So Sucker Punch is the next game.
That's not that's not the Heretic chick,
Oh,
is it?
no, it isn't. It's Ghost of Yote.
Oh yeah, bruh. To which, yes, I will be getting that. So that will be getting streamed on the Bullpen. Most likely day one.
Damn straight. I
As a
don't give
matter
a
of fact,
fuck what some
over the next
stupid.
month, like I said, the games that will for sure be getting streamed on a regular basis will be Ghost of Yote, Battlefield, and Arc Raiders. Like I said, which the 2nd, the 10th, and the 30th of October.
They
As
still
far as
need.
now though, just whenever you see me streaming, I'm just playing something just to buy my
Yeah,
time.
same. When I'm streaming,
But
it's something random. I haven't decided on a new schedule yet.
right,
You know,
come next
we'll look
month
into
though,
we'll
them
look
three
into a
games.
schedule come next year for me,
Yeah.
and I'll probably be back to the schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, doing the
Mm.
8 hours a day.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get back to a daily basis streaming type of thing for me, to be
Oh
honest
yeah,
with you.
dude. You
I'm
could
trying to
easily
get to
do
the point
like a
where,
nice little 4 hour stream just after work.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, if not more than 4 hours. It just depends on, like, because the lady's, her schedule is actually about to align with mine. She's going to be doing, like, more of her schedule, so I
Oh,
won't have to worry
nice.
about taking her to work
She
later
getting
on
that
and shit.
nice little DLC like Pacific Drive, getting a big expansion soon.
You already know. Like I said,
I ain't
I
even
don't
heard
know
of this
shit
fucking
about. I'm
game
about to say I
before.
don't even know shit about Pacific Drive, but I just know it's a game
It
that's
sounds
out
like it
and
sounds like a
yeah.
racing game, to be honest, or like a game that you just kind of like chill and drive around in. Like if it isn't like a
Mm,
Forza or like a Need for Speed, I don't know it.
I'm gonna have to look it up if I can remember, which I probably won't. Just let you know, it's not on my radar. I'm not gonna care. But yeah, just know that they got is getting a big expansion apparently soon. So you Pacific Drive
Yeah.
people, be on the lookout for that.
This next one is actually really nice. So games to movies slash shows list shows BioShock movie based off the first game for the Netflix project.
Okay, so I also I actually meant to put a fucking comment in between that BioShock in the list one. It was actually supposed to be the games
Okay.
to movie show slash shows list. I wanted to pull it up to see what was all coming and kind of talk about that.
Ah.
And then
Well,
as far as the
while you're
movies and
looking that
shit,
up, then
yeah.
BioShock, yeah, BioShock is supposedly being based off of the first one, which is going to be interesting. Like, are they going to be doing it exactly off of the game itself, or are they going to be doing it off of the lore? Are we like going to be seeing the
It's
fall of
supposed to be
Rapture
based off
City?
the first BioShock game, so I'm guessing that storyline and how they played the game, that's what they're gonna go with.
It would be, to me, like what would be the most interesting thing would be is if it started off as just before the fall of Rapture City and geared itself into the actual first game.
Okay, so let me see. AI mode. Let's see what you got to say.
Did you
Uh,
ever play the BioShock games, Bull?
oh yeah. The latest one I played was BioShock Infinite, I believe, because they had like a BioShock Infinite and BioShock 2 uh
Okay.
like bundle package that I picked up. But for some reason
Okay.
I couldn't fucking stream BioShock 2 when I tried to do it when I tried to play it and stream it, and there was something weird going on with like it was fucking up with the screen or whatever. So I just played Infinite and streamed that and didn't give a fuck about two. Okay, so here we got coming in 2025, Five Nights at Freddy's. That's gonna be coming, which is a sequel to
If
the first Five
I'm
Nights at
not
Freddy's.
wrong, I believe Matthew Lillard is supposed to be in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
He was in the first one. Yes.
Oh, he was in the
If
first one.
I'm not mistaken, he might actually return like voice wise in the second one because
Yeah,
in the
because he's supposed to
well,
play Freddy
spoilers first
Fazbear,
one.
doesn't he?
Well, spoilers first one. He kind of dies slash turns into one of the fucking creature thingies, whatever.
Yeah,
So
like right
just
at the
saying.
beginning.
No, at the end, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know.
Uh,
I haven't actually seen it.
oh, well,
Now,
damn! I thought you
mind you,
fucking. My bad. I
what?
wouldn't even spoil
Okay.
it. Then if
Hey,
you could have
hey,
told me.
you said spoiler. You said spoiler, and I
I,
still went ahead. So
True, true.
just
I
like I'm
did.
going to
I
go
gave
ahead
it.
and eat this
But the
off camera
warning
now.
was for them. Not for you. Shit, I thought you seen it. But yeah, that's coming. Mortal Kombat 2, which we know officially has been pushed back to 2026. But that's another one. Until Dawn. That released earlier this year. A Minecraft movie that released earlier this year. TV shows. Fallout season 2. Last of Us season 2. Twisted Metal season 2. Devil May Cry season 2 is coming this year? Booyah. I didn't know that. See, I just found it. I'm happy I pulled this list up. 2026 now. We have the Street Fighter movie, in which we know that and the Mortal Kombat movie, I believe, are going to be about a month apart. That's going to be coming. The Street Fighter movie is going to be coming in March. That's March 20th of 2026. Now we just got the update on the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which will be coming out in April 2026. There's an Angry Birds movie, the third one apparently. That'll be January 2027. Oh no. The third movie will be coming next year with the animated series scheduled for January 2027. Ooh, I like the Angry Bird games, not gonna lie. We have the Legend of Zelda, Nintendo, and Sony collaborating movie, which is supposed to be around. Oh, yo! That's my birthday gift, birthday movies to myself. That's coming out May 7th. Your boy B-Day is May 5th, so I will be going to see that. That's coming in
Now,
2027, though, not
well,
2026.
that's a Netflix movie, isn't it?
The Zelda movie?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Netflix movie, isn't it?
No, that's a Nintendo and Sony collaboration at the moment.
Oh, okay,
Which is
okay.
wait a minute. Those two are collaborating on that? That's very interesting. Sonic the
Hey,
Hedgehog's fourth movie will be coming in 2027. The Return of Silent Hill will be coming. I believe that one's actually 2026.
Return to Silent Hill.
Yeah, the
Mm,
two that
that
movie, I believe
means
that's coming in 2026. Actually, oh, is that this year? That might be this year or next year.
Return to
I know
Silent
there's
Hill.
another Silent Hill, yeah, the Silent Hill movie.
I don't know.
Um,
We've actually had quite a bit of filming going on here in my town. So
really? For
I
what?
know Reacher. Reacher was one of them.
Okay. Oh
And
shit! You lucky son of a
little
bitch, bro.
little
I,
known facts is Silent Hill is filmed here in Hamilton and in Brantford as well as other areas throughout Ontario.
Motherfucker, I'd be trying to get an extra on one of them joints if I was you. That's hey, that would be G as fucking a fucking show. A movie is like a big time show. A movie was getting fucking shot around in the area. Man, I'd be trying to get some of your fucking cameo spots. Man, they'd be mad as fuck for me to see me around the fucking set. The Bioshock movie, that one is a Netflix development thing.
Return to Silent Hill is apparently out. Apparently, it came out at the beginning. Oh no, it comes out at the beginning of 2026, January
So
2030.
that is next year, the new Silent Hill. Okay, so like I said, the Bioshock movie, that's the Netflix development one, so that's gonna be on Netflix. TV shows, we have a Ghost of Tsushima anime coming. That's supposed to be on. Ooh,
Yes,
that's supposed to be coming to.
bro.
That is based on the Legends multiplayer mode,
Ghost,
and that's supposed to be coming on Crunchyroll, which is
dude.
interesting.
Ghost of Tsushima would make an amazing live action show.
Well, like I said, this is anime and this is on the Legends, so who
So it's
knows
gonna
what else we can
be
get?
well, okay. So if it's based off of Legends, then it's going to be sci-fi.
You think so?
Well, because the Legends version has to do with like demons and stuff like that and gods.
Well, yeah, yeah. So, like I said, but it's gonna be on Crunchyroll, so that's gonna be interesting.
So
There's
depending
a
on who does the animation for it, it could be hit or miss, depending on the
mm,
studio that they choose.
out. Well, okay. So with it being on Crunchyroll and with it being with them, they actually have a few. Sony actually has a few animation studios that under their belt now. So, man, there's a few titans they can use. I'm actually interested in this one. There's a live action God of War series being developed by Prime Video. There's a Mass Effect adaptation being developed by Prime Video. We have The
Oh,
Witcher season.
they've actually already got a studio for it.
Ooh, they do. Who is it?
Let me look up the. It's called the Kamikaze Doga Studio,
Mm.
and they are known for the dual segment in Star Wars Visions anthology.
Yo, that was a great segment. The Star Wars dual shits. Yo, have you seen those on I believe on Disney.
Okay, so the
Uh,
guys who are doing it is the ones who did my favorite one.
Give me a second. Somebody's at my door.
hmm Okay, okay, yeah. This Ghost of Tsushima is about to be fucking wild.
Yo, so okay, so did you ever see those dual segments on fucking Disney?
I saw quite a few of them. Yeah. Well, I
Wait,
watched
what? Wait,
the
was it Disney or
first
was it Netflix?
Disney.
Okay, so was it like either way? Go like them shits was fucking
So
raw as fuck.
specifically, the duel is the very first one. It's the very
Mm.
first episode of season one.
I'm
So
gonna
the
have to
one
go
where it's
back
the
and watch
two
it
Siths,
because I
and
want
the
to say
one
they.
Sith has like the umbrella.
Oh, okay, because I was about to say they did. Each episode was like by
Was a
different,
different studio.
was a different studio and a different
Yeah,
like director and all that kind of shit. So
yeah.
okay, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it, but I
So
think I know which one you're talking about.
yeah, it's the one where the Sith
Oh.
pulls out their friggin' like umbrella friggin' lightsaber, and then old boy pulls out his, and they're like, "Wait, you're a Sith?" And he's like, "Yeah, just because I'm a Sith doesn't mean I can't kill you."
Yo, okay, so yeah, that Ghost of Tsushima anime series is gonna
It
be
is
so
gonna be
live. That's
fire.
gonna be definitely live. Okay,
Oh man,
let me see what
it's
else
gonna
we got, man.
definitely, it's
So,
definitely, it has me more excited for the Ghost of Tsushima anime than it does the Sekiro one,
bruh,
because
actually, they
that
don't even have
Sekiro
that on
one,
here. I
bro,
forgot
Sekiro
Sekiro
looks
has
like
a
fucking
series
washed
SOP
trash,
coming.
bro.
That's interesting. Okay, so let me see what else we
So
got.
it's not a complete list then if it doesn't have Sekiro on there.
So God of War that has a live action series that's being developed by Prime Video. Mass Effect has an adaptation of the space role playing game by Prime Video. The Witcher season 4 and 5 with Liam Hemsworth. That's right, I forgot they switched shit up. That's gonna be coming soon as well. Assassin's Creed
Do
Netflix.
they have, do they have Amazon's Warhammer?
They don't have that one yet either. Because if I'm not mistaken, that one's still in like development problems. I think the stuff
More than likely.
that's in development problems, they're not listing on here because they do have because these are I noticed these are also that we know for sure are like in development and ain't been no problem. The last ones they have are the Assassin's Creed Netflix, which is Assassin's Creed Netflix for the production, which is a live action series based thing. The Gears of War, which is done by Netflix as well, which is partnered with the Coalition for a live action movie and an adult movie. I mean, and an adult animated series. So they're doing a live action movie, and then they're gonna do an adult animated series for the Gears of War stuff for Netflix. And lastly, that they have for the list that I've generated, Horizon Zero Dawn's movie adaptation. So, which we know that's a Sony production. So
Oh
that's a
yeah.
really extensive list for as
Yeah, we've
these
got
are
an
all
extensive list.
2025, twenty twenty
And
six, and 2027.
was The Last of Us season next season on there or no?
I believe that it says something about season 3 that's coming because I want to say that's the last season as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's going to be yeah, that's going to be really fucking interesting, yo. I'm happy we brought that fucking list up because that just got me really fucking excited for a lot of fucking things to come. So we gonna have some fucking shit to watch as well as shit to play. All right, what's
Oh
next?
hell yeah.
What number was that? Oh, okay, so 18. Ubisoft
Yeah, we
plans
up to
on
19.
making Far Cry with more multiplayer aspects. I have something interesting to
Now,
say about this one. Because
what
Giant
kind of
Bomb did a
multiplayer aspects?
okay. So to my understanding, as far as Far Cry, the past few games were kind of multiplayer because they were co-op. You know, to me,
Yes.
that's multiplayer.
Yes.
I think they're not gonna just do the co-op thing, but I think they might be adding like some PvP-ish type multiplayer
Well,
to
here's
it.
the thing.
I think that
Uh,
might be what they're saying.
Far Cry 2 had PvP in it.
Okay.
So what I just off of speculation, pure conjecture and speculation is it might be similar to the invasion modes from the Sniper Elite games.
Okay. Which is something like that I don't think would be too bad. Now, Giant Bomb, these motherfuckers did a fucking a survey when they were talking about this.
Okay.
94% said fuck that, they don't want this multiplayer shit. Only 6%
And
said they
that's
was cool with it. I myself, I am on the 6% side. I want to see what they have to offer before I shoot it down.
I want to
I'm not
hear
gonna say
what
that,
they're
right.
thinking of first. And if it says PvP, then I'm joining the 94%.
For me, yet again, it depends on what kind of PvP. Because you know me, I'm not much on
Fair,
PvP.
fair,
But if it's
fair.
some like invasion type of stuff, it depends on how it goes.
If it's
And
invasions,
I
I'll
might
be
fuck
for
with
it.
it. I was about to say I might fuck with it. Now, and also let me be able to cut the shit off and just let me just be about my co-op shit. Also, can it be some co-op stuff? Like if I'm with my squad or with my little co-op buddy, like how it's been, because it's usually 2-player co-op. As we run through the story, if we get invaded, is it 2-on-2 or is it 1-on-2? Like, let me get a chance. I mean, you can go ahead and make sure they got a little extra perks on their side, but let me get a chance. I don't want no glitchy ass bullshit and no meta type bullshit. That's another thing. I hate PvP games where there's always some type of meta or something. There's never an equal fucking fight, no matter what I got. If I bring a
Yeah.
shotgun and you bring an assault rifle, like it should be some ways a still type of an equal fight depending on how the gameplay should go. Like as far as damage wise and things like that. I know
Also,
an
but,
assault
like,
rifle and a shotgun are two different weapons.
if
But
I'm caught
it shouldn't just
in
be a meta
short
thing.
to medium range, and the shotgun doesn't like one tap somebody, then there's something wrong.
Just like, if a motherfucker is at a long range with that assault rifle, he should be able to, do it. It shouldn't,
Exactly.
that's what I mean by like, it should be that balance, so in which, how a lot of these PvP games it's not a balance. It's basically, you want to get this weapon right here. You want to put these attachments right here. If this is going to be the best way you're going to be able to kill. I'm
And
not
right now,
able
this
to
is the best
explore other
weapon, period.
options. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to explore other options. I'm one of those type of
Yeah.
players. I like to get the unlocks, the skins, and shit like that. I don't want to be getting my ass whipped because I'm not using the best weapon, but because I can only get the skin from using just this weapon, I have to go out there and get my ass whipped. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like, it should be, if I'm using this weapon to get the skin, it should be just as good as using the next person using their weapon, whatever skin they fucking getting, Like, that's the only thing. I'm just hoping they make it so this is a good way to keep things balanced, and it's more of a who's the better strategist, who's the better gamer at that time. That's just how I feel about it. And what I want from it, and why I feel like it's not going to be that bad. And I already know what you said about it, but
Well,
you got anything else to add to it?
No, I have nothing else other really to add to it other than like, hopefully we don't have to wait long to hear something.
Yeah, that part.
These devs seem to like to snitch, so
it kind of sounds like they got something already in mind, like for the next Far Cry, because the next Far Cry game should be coming soon. At least, I'm guessing 2027, maybe.
We'll find out TGS, TGA, probably TGA.
You think so? You think we might get like a teaser or something for the next Far Cry?
Yeah, we'll probably get a world premiere at TGA.
Ooh,
where they're going to announce it being 27 or 28.
Okay, I want to see what the next one's going to be about, especially with them to be talking about it. So let's see what happens then. Speaking of multiplayer, Battlefield 6 Battle Royale has finally been fucking revealed. I actually missed this and forgot to actually look it up and see what's popping, but I do know some of the details with it. I am very interested. I am very happy because they are not just they're doing Battle Royale like everybody else, but they're not doing it the same way as everybody else. We already know most games that do Battle Royale don't have fucking destructibility and stuff like that. They're not super, I'm about to say, they're not super vehicle inclined, in which we're going to get like helicopters, as well as, if I'm not mistaken, we're supposed to get jet. I want to say we are going to get like in like the first rounds of it, we might be getting jet.
Everybody's going to be dropping military. Wherever a military base is, everybody's going there for vehicles.
But the best aspect I really like about this is the ring that's closing in. Okay. You know how everybody else be out in the gas or the whatever they got going for the storm or whatever. They like to hide in that shit because they know they can survive up in that shit like that.
Yeah,
no, Battlefield, like they not doing that shit. They said you touch this shit, it's instantaneous death. That's how they doing it. I love that. Yo, this is going to be I need to go look at the reveal because I wanted to see what's popping. I don't know if it was a lot they revealed or if it was just a little minute trailer. I know I want to go see this shit, and I know I want more info. We're gonna be getting more soon because I know because Battlefield 10 is coming. I mean, Battlefield 6 is coming out on the 10th of October. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the Battle Royale mode won't be coming out day one though. That is something that's supposed to be coming out later on in DLC or whatever. And also, it's not going to be a free thing. This is going to be a paid battle royale experience, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of people was thinking that it was going to be like some separate type of stuff they were going to do. Apparently not. I think this is going to be a part of the game, so this is going to be a paid battle royale experience. To which I'm cool with
Ooh,
that. I mean, it
okay.
might change later, but as far as I know, I'm almost positive that's how it's going. I could be wrong. So,
Well,
hit us
speaking
up
of
in the
getting
comments.
paid, EA college football game and its deals with students. So what is this
So,
one about? As someone who doesn't keep up with like any sports games.
I don't fool with them either, but apparently there's a lot of dealings going on with the students in these college basketball and football games. And they're working out new deals, apparently with the football students because some students get paid more than others. I'm sorry, but when you're a star, you're a superstar. You go, nigga, I'm the star.
Yeah.
Shit, I want mine. Apparently, so that type of stuff is going on right now, and depending on who does endorsement, depending on who's doing the commercializing, as well as because they even on the cover, that motherfucker he's getting an extra bonus because he's on the cover.
Yeah, because
So
he's the star of
uh,
he's the
uh,
face of college
uh,
football.
basically. So so just EA just doing some redealings and stuff, and there's a lot of stuff going on with that. So if you're interested in that part of gaming and financials and stuff, you might want to look into that and see what's popping off in that particular realm.
What else we got up here? We got Sega mistakenly throws out Nintendo dev kits. Police were
Floating
involved.
face gorilla face with
Yo,
stupid
this story
Didn't hear
is
this one.
super fucking fucked up. Okay. So,
Tell me about it.
you a clip. What's up? Welcome to the Bullpen. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. So, okay, apparently some some people working for Sega had threw away some old dev kits when they were cleaning out some shit, and some of the dev kits were from original like Nintendos and like Super Nintendo and shit. It was multiple dev kits. This just wasn't
Okay.
just like one generation thing. It was like a few different type dev kits. And when the shit was thrown out, motherfuckers go dumpster diving for shit.
Yep.
So somebody went dumpster diving and they came across these shits, put them up on the market. Some guy got them off the market, and like he picks the shit up and gets them or whatever. And after he gets them, he gets fucking arrested like a day or two later. And they're talking about he's getting him there for like embezzlement type shit because he picked up said dev kits that were thrown the fuck out. Um, yeah, I couldn't get all of the story up on it, but I just know when I heard that part, I was like, wait the fuck a minute. Like, dude wasn't even there and picked the shit up or even stole anything, but he's getting hemmed up for that type of shit. So I thought this was really fucking fucked up and funny, but fucked up at the same fucking time.
Well, that's Nintendo for you.
So yeah, and yeah, but this was Sega though. It actually wasn't even Nintendo that called. Like, actually, this was before
That's
Nintendo even
true.
found out. Sega was the one that called the cops and shit, and was like, "Hey, yo, we need y'all to help us to get our shit back." That was what it was. Once Sega found out that they threw the stuff out, they had to call the cops and be like, "Hey, look, we need to get this stuff back." But the way the cops handled stuff, as usual, was really fucked up on
Well,
this guy's part.
yeah.
So, but yeah,
Okay.
that's a story that you might want to look into. As far as those highlights. Next we got the Acclaim
The Acclaim
showcase.
showcase.
How
Yeah.
you doing, bro?
Now you watched that, didn't you?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did, and that actually wasn't bad. Now, Acclaim ain't coming back the way we thought, but they coming back. So yeah. Oh, Clip, bro, I'm doing good, man. Right now we just doing the newscast for the week, informing people of what went down throughout the week as far as the news and stuff in the gaming world. How you doing, bro? Appreciate you for stopping by too. Shout out to you, a Clip. Now, make sure y'all go hit him up. He's commenting right now on Twitch, and hit him up on his page. And when he come on, make sure you let him know that you're giving him love from the bullpen. So the Acclaim showcase. So okay, so little context. Acclaim went bankrupt back in like what was it, the early 2000s, late 90s or whatever. Which was very sad. Acclaim was a really big gaming, conglomerate back in the day. They're coming back now, as a publisher type of a deal, and
They went
they
bankrupt in
doing
2004,
2004. Okay, cool.
so
So
21 years ago.
they what they're doing now, they're pushing double A, well, double I as they're calling to triple I in indie games that's doing like the old 8-bit, 32-bit type of games, side scrolling stuff. But
Yeah,
a lot of the games they showcase for they showcase, and you know me, I don't even like those type of games because just the way that they look. I'm a
yeah. I
futurist
was
type of
in.
person.
I remember,
Them
like, I was in
shits
the
was
party
actually
with you.
looking good.
Yeah,
So I just recommend
you
people go
were
check it out.
talking about it looking pretty hot. So
So yeah, all I can say is just go check out the Acclaim showcase on YouTube or whatever and see for yourself. But just know, yes, Acclaim is back. They're just not back the way we was hoping. Because I was thinking they were gonna do like some 3D new action adventure type fucking game or whatever, you
you gotta
know.
start somewhere when
So,
you're coming back from the grave.
and which, hey, yo, where they're starting, I'm happy for it, and I believe these are safe bets for them, to put out
Yeah,
and publish, because like the games they put out, like I said, I see them not having to put much behind them and being good investments on their return. So,
yeah,
and also, if I'm not mistaken, this old school wrestler that's kind of he's on the board with them as well, so he's also helping bring them back.
nice.
And you know me, I'm a wrestling fan, so I definitely had to put them up on game. So shout out to Acclaim and y'all
Ugh,
show. Okay.
this
Oh.
took them long enough. Fortnite adding exact amount transactions instead of buying V-Bucks. So now you
This is
can, if something
big.
gets, this is actually pretty big because like instead of being forced to pay like, say your packages are like 800, 1200, 2500, and you want something that's 1,000 V-Bucks, you have to buy the 1200.
And you got to get them extra bonus V-Bucks and all that fuck ass shit. So,
Yeah.
and which it's a good way for the motherfuckers to make money, which we already know. Let all these live
So
service games, that's all it
now
is.
they're
Just
superseding their own payment stuff by adding in the ability to buy the exact amount of V-Bucks you need.
and which, like I said, this is super big because if they start doing something like this, with Fortnite being the type of game it is, with Epic being the type of company that it is, who is backing Fortnite, which is their fucking shit, a lot of fucking people are going to want to follow this because they are doing it. And I am actually pretty happy for it because I would rather pay the outright money of what something
Yep.
would cost than to have to get those little extra bonus bucks or whatever for some shit.
Yeah, because then you sit there and you
So
have like 100 or 150 and you can't do anything with it. And they
right.
just sit there until something comes on sale. And you're just like, okay, finally, I'll just spend it on this. I don't want this, but
I mean, that's the way they do it. So I hate them little bonus bucks, but Fortnite, I can't believe I'm fucking saying it. And Epic, thank you. This is a feature that, as a gamer, I really actually really want. As
this
a
next one
consumer
makes
that
me
works for hard for his money. So
happy.
this next one, yo. Okay, this is a definite recent one. Like we're actually coming up towards on the end of the show. This next one, Borderlands 4 just came out. Just to let y'all know, as of the time of recording this, I believe it came out yesterday, the 12th.
Within the last like 2-3 days.
I was about to say you got like early access depending on which version you got to. They had like early access thing.
And
If I'm
if
not
you
mistaken.
played it on PC, you've been having a shit time.
As you know, we don't like you PC gamers over here. We are console gamers. So fuck you guys. Now here's my
Your
thing though. I want to know
$6,000 PC is
how,
trash.
but how is it performing on the console? Because apparently the word going around now is it's shitty on PC. So
On consoles, all you have to worry about is what it is from what I've seen so far is you have travel lag. So when you're like moving around the world and you enter a new area, you get lag, which is just loading lag from it loading up an entirely new area, which to me is fucking standard.
I mean, I'm about to say, yeah, that's in which they're gonna fix that real soon with the patch,
Mind you,
update.
Mind you, on console, the guys at fucking oh shit, what the hell? Some Gearbox failed to put in one of the most simplest accessible controls in there, which is the field of view slider.
I've heard about that. A lot of people saying they've been having problems because of the field of view slider. They've been getting
feeling
sickness or whatever
sick.
the
Yep.
fuck.
Which
I've never got sickness from a game, even playing my VR game.
I have.
Like, you know, so I can't say anything about that.
If you play through those types of like the migraines and stuff like that, you can actually suffer seizures.
Which I've heard. I have heard.
It's a warning sign that whatever you're doing can trigger a seizure.
Basically, you're just getting overload from your visuals type of shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I have a couple of games that I'd love to play, but they end up triggering the migraines after about 45 minutes to an hour, and then I have to stop, or else
interesting.
I'm gonna be twitching on my fucking couch.
That's understandable. See, and that's crazy because when I say I have played some fucking flashy fucking game, I'm talking about straight strobe lights just flashing in your eyeballs, and I'm just sitting there, eyeballs fucking wide the fuck open, and I'm watching this shit, and I'm like into it, and I'm not in no trance, and I'm like, bro, I'm almost positive I don't think I can be hypnotized. Like I'm one of those like few rare type people because I've never had that problem. If I've ever had a headache or a migraine,
hypnotist, and I'm going to take a picture of you acting like a duck.
You know what? Looking ass. But like the only time I really get headaches and like migraines or whatever, like right now because my fucking headset just broke on the left side, so it's kind of pinching on like a certain piece. Like that's causing like discomfort a little bit. Or like I said, when I had my headset on from a VR, you know, just because of the way like one of my braids might have been pinching or some shit like that. Like that, those are mainly the main times I really get like headaches. I've never really had like a headache or anything from like a light show or like a migraine or anything like that from weird shit like that.
It's not just flashing lights that can trigger it. It's also like the gradient as well.
Okay.
So like the Ascent. The Ascent is the perfect one for me to use because that's one of the ones that I can't play for too long. And it's just a simple Diablo-esque cyberpunk game.
Okay.
But it triggers my brain after about 45 minutes, and I have to stop, unfortunately, or else like I would love to play it more, but
you just can't.
Unfortunately, I
just
can't.
know you can't stand.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Borderlands 4 is having issues on PC, like, you know.
Yep. Fuck you, PC guys. Haha. Yep. All that master race bullshit that y'all be talking, but y'all constantly have problems on y'all fucking PC. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Because the game isn't made for you guys.
Like I said, just because a PC can make the game doesn't mean you should probably play the game. Big fucking difference. Just fucking saying. Like I said, the console is literally optimized and fully made just to play the game. Yep. But yet you fucktards get every fucking thing you want. You can remap shit, you can mod shit, you do all this fucking shit, but yet you motherfuckers can't even play the game because you got too many problems. But they always want to go the Steam numbers. The Steam numbers. Ah! Fuck you, motherfuckers. Just saying.
Yep. PC
Council gaming over here.
Problems all the time, just like AI Aspire.
And which, like I said, we love all games.
By the voice actor for Tomb Raider.
This is some fucking bullshit. I'm getting a little bit tired of this fucking AI shit. You can use I'm not mad at AI being used because it can be a good tool for certain things. But when you're taking away from motherfuckers' jobs who's currently still doing the goddamn job, I kind of got a problem with it. Just saying, yo.
Yeah, you gotta utilize AI properly and utilizing it while someone's still fucking alive because you don't want to pay them what they're worth is scum.
Well, and on top of that, I think she might actually still do the next voice for like the next game. You know what I'm saying? So like they use this shit for the remakes and remasters, you know, for these actors and actresses fucking voices and shit. But like, bruh, if they still around, just have them redo the shit. Like whatever little redubs you need to do, just have them redo the shit. Like I don't understand. And on top of that, the fact that when you use the AI, it's terrible quality. Like, so now you're making them sound like a bad fucking actor. So that's making it even worse. So now, not only are you not paying them for their work that they've already done that they can redo, but you're making them sound even worse.
Yeah, you're making them sound even worse.
Clip, man, using AI for graphics and shit, like I said, it's good when it's a good tool, but don't use it for the whole thing. Use it to help you with your work. Don't make the whole fucking, like, these motherfuckers trying to have AI make the whole motherfucking game. Like, why? We can see that it's terrible, but have an artist use the shit to help them improve their work. Then it becomes a masterpiece.
Look at the PlayStation Store. You'll see the mass amount of fucking
Oh
AI
my
stuff
God. Have you seen the store lately, bro? Like, you can tell what's a real game versus some bullshit.
I cannot stand looking
and
at it,
it's
dude.
thousands on this fucking shit. Like, bro, I be cutting the shit. I'm like, I don't even want to see PS4. Just straight PS5 only. And it still be hundreds of them shits up there. I'm just like, come on, miss me with that shit. But like, that was the last story. Shout out to that actress. I need to get her name. So to let y'all know that she's been done wrong. I probably should have wrote that down in the what to call it. But she's a European voice actress, and she did the Tomb Raider voice over in Europe for, I believe, Tomb Raiders 3 and 4. Those Tomb Raiders, basically the latest 2 Tomb Raiders that came out. So look her up and give her kudos for her voice acting. And just know that the remakes that come out or that are out were not done by her. It was done by AI. So if it sounds shitty, it ain't because of her. So, yeah, just wanted to give her shout out and stuff like that.
Francois Cadot.
What? So, yeah, that sounds French to the motherfucker.
FRANC with a fucking apostrophe underneath
of
it.
Oh, Francois.
Yeah, so it's Francois.
Okay, Francois.
Francois Cadot is suing the publisher of the Tomb Raider remasters, Aspire Media. Yeah.
Yep, Aspire, the AI company Aspire. So, yep, that was a story. So, yeah, Francois Cador, her. I hope you win in suing that company and get your just dues, because that's bullshit. And like I said, we all about the games here. All right, so that was it for our story, which, like I said at the beginning, was very Nintendo heavy.
Yep.
If there's anything
very Nintendo heavy.
If there's anything y'all want us to actually kind of go a little bit more in depth in and give you more info about, please let us know in the comments, because this will be uploaded onto YouTube. As far as on my end, the Bullpen, now the Radiant Rush over there, have you finally figured out how to get your shit uploaded from Twitch to YouTube yet?
Nope.
So yeah,
I'm gonna
it'll just be on the Bullpen and on YouTube.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have to utilize my PC for what it's actually meant for.
Well, like I said, I do mine from my phone. I just went on PC mode on my phone, and that's how. Because when you try to visit Twitch on your fucking phone, it automatically sends you to the app. So you have to go from your phone's like browser and actually type in like the Twitch fucking domain or whatever, and go to it like you're going to a PC, and then it'll bring you to like the full Twitch like settings and shit. Now you might have to put that shit in fucking side view or whatever, and turn your phone sideways so you can see certain shit. But that's how I'm able to upload mine and shit like that. Because my fucking piece of shit little Chromebook 14 took a shit on me, and it wouldn't do the shit right properly. So that's another reason why I gotta get a fucking laptop.
Chromebook 14.
Because, bro, like I said, I got it like a year and a half after it fucking came out. Back then, fucking technology was obsolete in 3 months. This
technology is still obsolete in 3 months,
bro. So just imagine, like, this motherfucker can't even handle the updates and shit that come out right now.
Bro, trust me, I feel you, because like I feel with every update on my fucking phone here, it gets slower and slower, and I think Samsung's probably about to get their ass sued for doing the not by me, but they're definitely going to get a class action against them.
You already know. I used to sell cell phones. Remember, so I know that it's not just Samsung. It's all of the phone companies. Their updates are literally made to wear the phone down internally, so that you have to update. Yeah, it degrades the shit. People don't even know that shit. Like, that's some open book, like some shit that you have to really go like some declassified type bullshit. Like, bro, these companies, man. It's not just phones though. It's literally almost everything that we use. today. Like they know how to make things to literally last, but they know that if they did that, they would not make money off of it anymore. Okay, so it's literally just like that fucking light bulb that's in the museum right now that's been going for like 150 years. They lie and say they don't have the technology to do it. They got the tech. You can literally fucking break that phone. I mean that fucking light bulb down right there and fucking see what the fuck you got. You can look at it and see what the fuck it is. They won't do it because they know if a light bulb is on for 150 years, why am I gonna fucking replace the motherfucker? It's the same thing with cars. It's the same thing with phones, TVs, whatever. That's just how things go. Our dumbasses accept this shit as consumers. So just saying, I contribute to the shit. Everybody else do. So hey, look, I'm trying to get back to motherfucking nature, though. I'm trying to get I want to be the camp. I'm talking about straight tent camping. I want to be able to live off the land. I'm already fucking vegan, so I just want to be able to pick up a motherfucking mushroom and be able to nourish myself out there and keep on fucking going. So just saying, I'm trying to get off the grid. But until then, I'm gonna be my gamer tech head ass self that I am. Just saying. Yep. Hey, I'm 5'3". Of course I'm gonna be a fucking hobbit. You got there right, motherfucking
5'3"
hairy
and a
feet and all.
stoner.
Goddamn it, my feet ain't hairy yet, but wait till I get out in the motherfucking woods and shit. They will be. What you about to get into, bro?
Oh man, I might get on some more space engineers to be honest.
Oh shit. Space
Kinda wanna,
engineers for you?
Yeah, I kind of want to get some of my actual base done, other
All
than
right.
just digging a big hole in the ground.
Look at that. We gonna leak up on get some more armor on Damon X Machina too.
Yeah, we
Make
can
a
do some of that too.
OnlyFans for yo feet, bro.
Some Damon X Machina.
You said, hey, Clip, I actually do got an OnlyFans already. I just ain't active on that motherfucker. So you say I can go ahead and put the
Yeah.
feed pics up on that clip?
Yeah, your boy, he does have an OnlyFans.
Oh shit. Oh man. But so some Damon X Machina and I'm trying to get up on some Delta Force as well. He said I need to give me some operations up in
Bro.
because motherfucking Arc Raiders coming out next month on the 30th, so it's kind of that extraction shooter shit. I gotta get back up on it because
Yep.
I gotta extract some shit, baby. Yeah.
Bro,
So,
our creators.
oh man, I
It's gonna
can't
be
fucking
so
wait
much
next
fucking
month.
fun.
Like I said, next month is gonna be so fucking lit. Like I said, the 2nd is fucking Ghost of Yote, the 10th is Battlefield 6, and then Arc Raiders my baby. Woo! Man,
I have to decide.
30th.
Like I have to decide between Battlefield and Ghost of Yote.
Hey, I've already talked to the lady. She gonna, do her usual sponsor thing and help me out with mine. Now, Arc
Nice.
Raiders at the end of the month. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that's all me. But she gonna help me out with Battlefield and Ghost of Yote, especially Battlefield, because
Nice.
I gotta get that Phantom version, the 99 joint. So, yeah, I'm gonna give you a mustache rider too for it. So it's all good. I'm good for it. I'm good for it, baby. I got you later.
Pimping.
Yeah, just make sure that headboard is nice and strapped down and
Hey, it's funny.
sturdy.
It's funny you say that because actually the headboard is kind of broke. We gotta get a new one.
Oh, god damn it! Get some fucking screws then, man. Screws and duct tape. Make sure that bitch ain't going anywhere. It's gonna need a nice place for grips.
Oh yeah. Oh, hey, yo, Cliff. The lady, she makes way more money than I do, and I pay child support and shit. So my extra money can't even go to nowhere but child support anyway. So. Yeah, the lady sponsored me and all my extracurriculars and stuff to keep me sane. The lady of the house.
Sponsoring, you haven't fucking shouted her out once.
Actually, it's the reason why, because she told me that she actually doesn't use her kitchen games profile that much on there, so she don't even know why I be shouting that shit out.
Love is love.
So that's what I just say. So for now, it's just the lady of the house, Shan, she the one that cooks my vegan food and stuff for me. Like she's a sponsor and all that good shit, until we get actual official sponsors. Speaking of, hey yo, Circle, I drink y'all product. Y'all should sponsor us. We drink a lot of y'all cartridges over here. As a matter of fact, this is all I drink. I drink water with Circle cartridges, and I drink tea. Like I said, I'm dead ass. I'm being serious about the vegan shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, then you should definitely be drinking Ghost, my friend, because it is vegan friendly too.
What the fuck is Ghost?
Energy drink.
For real? Is that a Canadian thing, or do we got that here?
American.
Really? And it's called Ghost energy drink?
Yeah, Ghost Energy.
I will be looking that up. If they vegan,
Did
you
you-
already know me. I will give them a look.
like so this the ones that I can suggest is the red berry Sour Patch Kids.
Wait a minute, they got a red berry Sour Patch Kids
Yep,
flavor.
they also have the blue raspberry Sour Patch Kids.
Hey, yo, just for the simple fact that they got some shit that's Sour Patch Kids flavored, like that makes me want to drink. Because yo, you gonna take anything that take me
And
back to being a kid, I want to fuck with.
my absolute favorite one. Did you like Warheads growing up?
Bruh, you talk about the joints with the little picture of the dude with his head being popped off
Yep.
like he a nuclear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the warheads. Those shit used to
What
fuck
was
me
what
up.
was your favorite flavor?
I'm usually a red flavor dude, so it's gotta be like strawberry or motherfucking cherry. And every now and then,
Okay.
depending on who do it, like I'm a green apple guy. So,
So
but
they
then my three
have
top ones.
my favorite, which is sour green apple warhead, and it tastes like a liquid sour green apple warhead.
Don't fuck with me, really.
I fucking took one, like when I first bought it, and I was like, bam. I was like, yeah, but that's a sour green apple.
Yo, Ghost energy drinks. Okay, I got you. I'm definitely gonna fucking. I'm gonna have to see who got them around there and shit. And because you know me, I
Walmart,
don't fuck with
Target.
energy drinks and shit. Because them shits give me a fucking kidney stone easily.
So, yeah, like hold up.
But if it's vegan
Shit,
friendly, like that was
it
the thing. I
is.
used to drink Amp and shit. We all fucking know, like that's the Mountain Dew fucking drink. Like, and I used
So
to
I
drink
got
Mountain
one.
Dew by the fucking liters. God damn it! So that's another
I
reason why I used
got
to get
I
kidney
got a
stone.
can right here. So
I'm gonna
this
have to
here
look at those
is
three real quick.
this is electric limeade. So it's their EDC version, which is very, very good. Now, nutrition facts. It's got 10 calories, my guy.
Ooh,
Zero
low in
fat,
calories.
0 milligrams for cholesterol, 30 milligrams of sodium.
You need a little salt in your life. Just a little saltine up in there,
Yeah.
just a little bit.
2 grams of total carbohydrates. No
Okay.
protein. 90 milligrams of vitamin C. 16 milligrams of niacin.
That sounds about right. That's in every fucking energy drink. Yeah, I used to
I
take
believe
nice
that's
and pills and shit.
vitamin B6, 1.7 milligrams.
And this is supposed to be vegan.
And yep, and vitamin B12,
Oh
2.4
shit.
micrograms.
No sugar?
No sugar, 0 grams.
There you go. Somebody have to fuck with you. I might have to
Yeah,
fuck with you.
yeah. It's got Carnipure L, taurine, obviously. It's in every fucking energy drink.
Mm-hmm.
Natural caffeine from actual coffee beans. Alpha
Okay.
GPC, so alpha glycerol photosporol.
Yeah, I'm definitely fuck with it.
Neurofactor coffee, which is just Arabica coffee fruit extract.
Now, is that the coffee
And
flavor one?
I think so.
Okay, so they actually use natural coffee in the coffee flavor, John. That's what's up.
But
So
yeah,
they got
it's
fruity. So they got fruity flavors and they got coffee flavors.
well, actually, a lot of their flavors are like the Sour Patch Kids, Warheads. They've got one that's
Appreciate
America Pop,
everyone stopping by.
which is the Rocket Pop, the red, white, and blue one. I can't really suggest that one
Fucking
myself.
rocket pop, bro.
But
They
yeah,
got
it's
funny
it's
ass names for they shits too.
it's vegan friendly, gluten free, and zero sugars, which is why I like them.
My three top things that I need for my ass to take. So I'll take it.
Yeah, definitely,
We
definitely if you
are
can find.
definitely about to get up out of here.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, closing this shit out. Like I said, we about to get into some gaming. Greatly appreciate
Some
everybody fucking
actual
coming
game.
through. Actually, I don't know if this is the third or the fourth fucking day, but this definitely gets me closer to affiliate because I definitely need at least 3 to 4 people to come by and fucking comment and shit. And I think I might have got that for today. And I need that for like
Oh,
4
nice.
different days. And I think this might be day 3 or day 4. So hopefully we can get this again within the next fucking month or, I mean, within the next couple of weeks.
Let's get the
And,
bag.
Hey, you already know because I actually need that just so I can get my subscription shit up. Because like I said, I'm
Yeah,
trying
because
to
like
get
you're
shit
already
really
approved
popping.
for it.
Apparently, I got approved for it. I don't know how if I didn't reach affiliate, but I got some email from their ass talking about it. But when I
It's
tried to unlock it, they was
it's
like,
more than
"Yeah,
likely
nah,
from
you
when you
ain't
were
affiliate."
affiliate before.
Who fucking knows? But yeah, so just saying, like I appreciate that, and which also, like I said, when I finally do, because I'm trying to get my capture card. I'm actually probably gonna order that within the next week or two. Been saving up for that, and then the next big purchase will be the laptop, and I will be looking up ways of how to get all that set up so I can actually do a proper stream and do reacts and stuff like that. Because I like I said, I plan on being one of those type of content creators, not just with gaming, but I'm gonna be a gamer that's gonna do content creating on other stuff, but it's mainly gonna be
Yeah,
gaming. But we're gonna do other
diversification.
shit. But I'm gonna do like
But that
reacts
being
to
said,
gaming content and shit like that, and like
that being
everything I do is
said,
gonna be
the
involved in that.
this is the Radiant Canadian stepping off of his stream. So I thank you all for coming as usual and
The
for
Radiant
listening to our
Rush.
bullshit. That is it for the Radiant Rush news. Have a good evening.
And that's the bullpen over on the U.S. side. You know, your boy Raging Bull. That is Bullpen's newscast. And yeah, and good old collaboration with the Radiant Canadian and the Radiant Rush. We appreciate y'all for stopping by and see y'all next week. Like I said, we try to keep this
Hell
on
yeah.
Saturday. So, in which we've been pretty consistent. And this
Pretty
is
consistent with
episode
Saturdays.
19. So next week will be episode 20.
Yep.
We ain't gonna do nothing big for it or nothing like that that I know of. Anything planned? It's like I said, we ain't like that just yet. But hopefully, well, by the time we get to episode like 50, we might be able to do something. Episode 100. By that time, hopefully, we got at least about 3 or 4 people subscribed to some shit that we can
And we can
actually be like
start
do a
doing,
giveaway or something.
yeah, do a
But
fucking giveaway.
just episode 20 next week. Just know, we will be here. Like I said, as long as I got my little 40-hour job that I get off early on Friday, I
As long
listen
as
to
I can still
podcasts
wake
throughout the
up in the
week.
mornings.
I was about to say, yeah, like this motherfucker, he ain't got no job at all. So you definitely
Hey
gonna check
man,
his.
the
So,
dis the disability life
it's
has
a
its
disability though. I'm
disadvantages.
about to say right, it's a disability. So it's nothing against. But yeah, so we getting the fuck up out of here, getting some gaming in because it's the fucking weekend. I work throughout the week. That's what I want to do. So come back here later for some either Delta Force, Damon X Machina, or whatever the fuck else I feel like playing. I might the beg
Get
lady
some fucking
for a
farming in
game.
on the Daemon X Machina.
Like I said, I might have to beg the lady if I can, stick my finger in her bunghole or something for her. Hell is us.
Give it a little cleaning. Get in there with the tongue punch.
Yeah, good old tongue punch the midsection. That's
Tongue
the
punch,
bullpen,
fire
man.
blast.
We up out of here.